you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on the tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Muted. Woohoo! What's up, everybody? Cheers. Happy Black Sunday. I'm not sure what it is. Pre-Cyber Monday, after Black Friday. We'll call it Gray Sunday. Better than brown. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. I am here drinking a little Wild Turkey 101. I've already got people in the background. We'll bring them in a second. Make sure you go in and hit the like button or dislike. No such thing as bad press. And let's have fun. Let's have some pours. Tonight, we're going to talk about what you get the whiskey lover's lover for Christmas, because they got to put up with some stuff. With all the whiskey buying we do, that you end up not drinking the whole bottle, and they're like, why are you buying more whiskey? They don't get it. So we got to make it up. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Real quick, Patreon folks. I have one person. I sent you a Patreon message. I don't have your number or address. I need both of those so that I can include you in the Secret Santa for Patreon. If I don't hear from you tomorrow, I have somebody that wants to take your place. So we will do that. Anybody else that's not in Patreon, send me a note, because this is the time I can add you before everything is like shut down. If I get more than 2 people, it's easy to add people to Secret Santa without everybody knowing what's going on. So if you are a Patreon member and want to be in the Secret Santa, send me a note, as we'll make sure it's not too late. Okay. Also, Patreon, go leave a message. Tonight's giveaway in Patreon is the ugly sweater ChugLofe long sleeve shirt. I also have a short sleeve shirt if you'd rather have that. So make sure you go and leave a message if you're not already in on Patreon. So Secret Santa, all messages went out. If you didn't get your note, make sure you let me know so that I can make sure you have everything you need. I had most people's addresses without having to look it up, so it was pretty good. All right, we're going to start bringing in folks while we say hi to people. We got
Cheers.
Shalom. Cheers, buddy. Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, your mic is hot, dude. Your mic is really loud. I'm going to edit your mic settings.
Mine? Okay.
There you go. I got you. You're good now. And then we got, oh my gosh, look who is jumping in before December hits. We got Trish.
We got 4 more days.
4 more days of Trish doing this.
Yeah.
And then we got that. You know what that means, Trish?
What?
That means Wednesday night is game night.
I don't have my StreamYard anymore. I can only put like.
I have one you can borrow.
Okay. Well, yeah, we might. So we'll see.
We'll talk. All right. Cheers, Brian. What's up, buddy?
Cheers.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
You hanging in there? You hanging tough?
I am. With the help of this community, I'm doing all right.
You've been in our thoughts, buddy. Hope you're holding tough. It's always hard in the holidays going through that kind of shit.
Yeah, and then Mandy has her second surgery tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh.
Man, hopefully that gets you through it, and Christmas is a breeze, man.
Yes, after this we should like smooth sailing.
All right, I'm gonna say hi to some folks in chat. The answer to your question clearly is jewelry. If you're a boy, I mean, you know, if you're the husband buying whiskey, if you're the wife buying whiskey, maybe your husband likes jewelry. I don't know. Really depends. Or if you're like Adriana and Nick or Trish and Leon, you just buy each other whiskey. That works. That works. Or chickens. Buy each other chickens. Yeah.
I'm not allowed to have any more chickens, so.
Oh,
chicken
no.
math.
All
there
right,
was a limit.
Max capacity of chickens.
Yeah.
We got Jigs in the house. Cheers, Jigs. We got Chris Jenkins. Cheers. Instead of cheersing everybody, I'm just going to do this little Penelope bottle kill here. This was a sample from the pick that never happened. I do like Penelope toasted, not going to lie. That missed. Oh, well. Chris Jenkins, cheers. We got Livewire Whiskey saying, let's go. That guy's crazy. We got Top Dog. Cheers, Top Dog. What's up, buddy? I know what he's drinking tonight. Little Jack Daniels Barrel Proof Rye. I know that's how he rolled. He's got like everyone ever made, multiple ones. Yeah, not my best thumbnail, Shredword, but whatever. It was fun.
I was looking for my shirt. I couldn't find it. I think I have it I haven't taken all my winter stuff out yet. I think it's in with my winter stuff, my ChugLofe.
Well, we have hit winter full freaking force this weekend. So
Logan, it's coming in tonight for here.
Yeah, Logan crashed his car on Friday and totaled his Prelude. Spun it into a fire hydrant, but the fire hydrant was fine. His car did not make it through the fire hydrant. That's kind of the amazing thing. You always see on TV how they pop off and water going everywhere. Nope. Not even a scratch on that fire hydrant.
Those things are built like pretty sturdy, don't you think?
Yeah, it was crazy. So luckily he was okay. Now we know what he's getting for Christmas, some money towards a new car. Well, a new old piece of shit car, but until
it'll be new to him. It'll be new to him.
Was his? He
Yeah.
didn't have a whatever it's called, collision.
No, it's a 95 Prelude. It would have cost me like it already cost me $300 a month almost just to add them to my insurance. So
No,
giving them full
I have
coverage.
2 on my insurance. One's 26 and one's 23. But I'm like, I'm almost ready to be like, why don't you guys see about your own insurance?
So you can save money if their car is reliable. You can just exclude them from your policy. For not your policy, but from your and Leon's car. So you're only paying insurance on their car, not them on your car.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Then they are not covered if they drive your and Leon's car.
Yeah, but they never do. Well, actually, he did drive my Camry once and popped a freaking tire on it. Like,
yeah, maybe he shouldn't be driving the Camry.
He took a curve, and I was like, he got back in the garage, and I was like, "What's wrong with my tire?" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "There's a big gash in my tire."
Yeah. So then, I don't want Logan to be scared of driving in the winter. So I like give him my truck. I take him out again. I'm like, look, dude, like this is 4-wheel drive, my truck, but that doesn't mean you can stop or turn any better, right? Like the only thing 4-wheel drive does is help you start. And so he's like, he goes, I send him to McDonald's on Saturday, or maybe it's Friday afternoon. And he's like, dude, I'm still slipping all over. And I'm like, where? Like, how did you slip all over? Like, you go straight, you don't slip. Like, if you're trying to hit the brakes too hard or gas too fast, like, you're going to slip. And he's like, well, I was in a roundabout. And I'm like, dude, like, if you're slipping, the direction of your wheels means nothing. You have to go as slow as possible, especially our roundabouts here, because they're all like concave, you know what I mean? So it's like they all face out. So it's like this one by my house, man. Every time this one spot, you just keep going straight. It's like I can't turn that sharp, going. So I'm like, he's learning. He didn't drive a lot in the snow last year. So
do you have like winter tires on it, or just like all weather?
I have all weather tires. Yeah, they're winter rated. In fact, the truck has brand new. I just got the new Wrangler all weather all terrain tire.
The only time I've ever driven in snow was in Denver, like 4 years ago or 5 years ago. And that was the first time I've ever driven snow, and it sucked because they don't keep up with their roads in Denver. Like, especially
the main roads get plowed and everything else doesn't. And it's not the snow that's a problem, actually. The snowy roads are actually okay. Yeah, it's when, they get a little bit wet and it's cold out that it just when it first starts snowing, that's when people are idiots. So like the first 2 or 3 hours of the snow showers that you get, that's when you see all the cars in the ditch. Once there's 6 inches of snow, everybody's going slower, they're not. And then you start to see it as things melt off, a couple days after. It's like somebody was they went on an overpass and it's frozen over from the night, and idiots.
Yeah. I didn't like driving in it. I'll stick with the South. It's fine. And mountain driving. That was the first time I ever drove over mountains. We went from Denver to Grand Junction. And so we had to go through like Aspen and Vail and stuff. I was like white knuckle the whole time. That was the worst. Not like that.
So when I was younger, I had a Jeep. It was a 2-door Jeep. It was a 95 Wrangler. And it was awesome in town. So when you're, stopping and starting, it was super light. It was 4-wheel drive. It had no traction control or anything like that, but it was, super light 4-wheel drive. It was better than, the 73 Impala I had that was rear-wheel drive. But man, you get that thing on the highway and it was a death trap. Like those short wheelbases just want to fishtail. And once they fishtail, unless you're super fast, it's over. You're just spinning. You can't get out of it. My 73 Impala, man, I could fishtail that thing for a mile and just keep it going.
I don't think I've ever.
As soon as it started going straight, you goose it a little, and you could just down the road. You could almost steer it. Those big old long rear wheel drive cars. What's up, Z man? How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, brother. How you doing, man?
Good.
Cheers and happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah, for sure. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir. I did, man. Appreciate
That's awesome.
That.
All right, so we got Giselle's in the house. Maybe he'll jump on before his wife makes him go to sleep. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. The Broncos might be on one of those highlights this week. They have won 5 straight. in very lucky fashion, I feel like each time. Oh, we got one of my favorite people in the world, Christine Vasco, in the house. We got OMJ. Cheers, old man Joe. ChugLofe. Yep, this was actually designed by Big League, for the record, to throw that out there for those that are wondering where I came up with that great idea.
I like it.
I tried to do sweaters, but like, you know, they don't really do sweaters. So I was like, I need something that could like pass as the ugly sweater. So I got like the ugly sweater. So he made like the, you know, found the ugly sweater graphic and then put ChugLofe in it. It was pretty funny.
It turns it into a conversation piece.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And my mind went to the Irish Bloody Sunday. I missed what that was about. Oh, it must be 4-leaf whiskey saying something.
I think you mentioned blood. I think you said something about Black Friday, Black Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, am I that far behind? Eek. Oh, that was 12 minutes ago. Shoot. Okay, we got Deathless Dogs. Cheers, buddy. We got Jerry Black. Jerry Black's been posting some funny shit on Facebook lately. He's been pretty fun to watch. Oh, and next week, either next week or the week after, I'm doing the eggnog taste test again. So maybe we'll do it the week after. Anybody that wants to do it with me can go find the eggnogs. Like there's Evan Williams. I want to say there's a Jack Daniels one. There's some like just random ones that aren't like, don't show like an affiliated distillery per se. And then I'm going to get some eggnog from the store and I'm going to make my own and I'm going to see which one I like better. Pretty sure that's the one I'm going to like the most, but
Yeah. Yeah.
That Evan Williams is gross. It's like minty.
Yeah, there's a mint note to it that's really weird for an eggnog dairy type product.
Like, yeah, it's not good. It's like eating toothpaste and like drinking a glass of milk or something.
I like it. My girl likes it.
Like,
yeah, she don't drink and she likes it.
Yeah, Christine, when a whiskey lover's lover loves whiskey too, then that's the easiest Christmas you've ever had, just so you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. Frankie's not watching right now because Frankie will go and get me whiskey. And the cute thing is she does the whiskey that like comes with a story. Usually that story is off of Facebook. So it may or may not be true. So God bless her. She'll like get she'll get the one that is like, oh, did you hear? That's the former lead distiller from, Mint Chago. I'm like, what is that? Never heard of that before. Is that a Lego movie? She's like, apparently he's very sought after. I'm like, oh, okay. That was Instagram. Pretty sure I saw that. But God bless her. But then what do I get her? Like, because like I go out and today I'm popping one of my favorite holiday whiskeys I haven't had in like 2 years. And I was like, you know what? I got to have this around the house this Christmas. Boom.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite.
Angels
Envy Rye. Like, I don't want to have this any other time of the year.
Yep. Maple syrup.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when it's like you put on the fireplace, you start watching The Grinch or Christmas Vacation, it's like, dude, I need some maple syrup.
Elf.
Drink that with Elf.
Yeah.
Drink that with some ice cream. Oh my God, it's so good.
That might be my pour on Christmas, as I'm gonna go till Christmas not drinking. So
Oh, that's great. That's good.
Christmas Day, then have something. Then
I went almost 2 weeks, but then I was thinking that I went almost 2 weeks without drinking since the last live wire. But last weekend I had an old fashioned, and then Wednesday I drank with Women of Whiskey. So I feel like I waited like 2 weeks, but in reality, I kind of peppered things in there to where now, granted, it was like one drink at a time, but I haven't been drunk since last time live where I went live. And even that was pretty light. We went pretty light that night. So, but I did just do a little bottle kill. So I have another one to do later. Yeah. All right. So we saw 4-leaf. We saw Sugar Kitty in the house. Cheers. Oh, look who jumped on. Man, I'm getting caught up. I'm not. Now I know how Cheech feels. You have so much to say and just, Not a lot to say. If I missed your thing, just keep chatting. We'll catch up with you. Look, everybody's saying hi to Trish. Dan, maybe Dan will jump on. He hasn't been on Livewire in a while, but he's busy and's got like the whole girlfriend. Oh, there's Big Vic. Cheers, Big Vic. We got Z-Man. Look at you. Hey, I was really behind. Z-Man, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, Big Vic's been here for a while, just so you know.
Oh, look, we're still talking about that pick not happening. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Jerry Black. Hey, she's married, Jerry Black.
Thank you.
Settle down, buddy. Just kidding.
I'm actually a redhead. Like I was born like with penny red copper hair, and like I was a redhead for a long time until I got older.
Really?
Now I'm going back.
Logan had red hair for a long time because it was like a mix of my brown and Frankie's. Frankie kind of had red hair when she was younger, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But Logan actually had her little freckly face for a little while, and it went away as he got older and started looking more like me. Poor kid. We got Roger in the house. Hung out with Roger for a while last night. That was pretty fun. Oh, yeah. Your first year with all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive was a game changer in the snow, for the record. Yeah, you made that same drive in Colorado, stop for a drink just to make it tolerable. Yeah. Really, the bottom line is when you're driving in snow, you just can't be in a hurry, right? Like that's the worst thing is you're driving in snow and you're like, shit, I'm late. Like that's the dangerous time. That's the most frustrating. It's the highest stress time because you're not only stressed about the road because you're putting it a little too much and you're stressed about being late. You got to just accept that everything happens slower unless something goes wrong, in which case it happens way faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then when you drive, I got a four-wheel drive truck. When you drive four-wheel drive, it wants to like push you forward, and you gotta get out of the gas. Just get out of the gas. You just to make your eggnog yellow, add turmeric. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know. Does turmeric have flavor? Yeah.
Not really. Not too.
Not really. That's what makes mustard yellow too.
Yeah.
Does it make eggnog taste like mustard? That'd be weird.
No, it doesn't really. I mean,
No. It's just
you
a
shouldn't put
flavorless
that much
color.
that you would
Basically.
taste
Yeah.
it.
Color.
But turmeric will, if you're on blood thinners or anything, be careful because and mix it with alcohol because it thins your blood.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, like Leon, you can't eat it.
Oh shit, Scooter. We all remember last year when you got all fucked up on your eggnog.
Poor Scott. Halloween about killed him.
Yeah, he throws that in there, and then like a minute later, oh, and hi everyone.
Eating
Oh,
candy.
what's up, Christian? How's it going, buddy? Oh, we got Mr. Jig saying hi to like everybody else. Hey, I'm just wondering how the does anybody know how the New England Patriots did today?
Yeah, I don't follow them. I'm a Dolphins
Not
fan.
good.
I can tell you they only lost by 3, and that is a fucking massive victory.
There he is.
Yeah.
Right on cue.
Oh, I gotta go to Costco tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday at Costco. It's got to be slow, right? Like
It's not going to be slow. It's December.
I know. No, it's not December yet. It's still early November.
Well,
it'll be shit until
holiday
Christmas. Till Christmas. Everything.
Oh,
I'm not going near a store.
That was the other one I was thinking of. Was the
holiday.
benchmark eggnog.
Cheers, JD.
Cheers,
Hey,
JD. What's up? Cheers,
Cheers,
Mr.
JD.
Great Shot.
I heard you talking about eggnog, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the season.
Yep. Next week, or
Hey,
actually
Eric.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna do the eggnog. That way, anybody that wants to get it has time to go get the eggnogs. But we're doing an eggnog drink through. The following Monday, I'm probably gonna take off because I'll be on the toilet. You don't have to be lactose intolerant for freaking whiskey eggnog to give you the whiskey
Yeah.
shits.
Look at whiskey in general. Come on.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
how do you
drinking.
think-
Speaking of, I've got that cocktail with the apple butter. It's really good. Actually, I
Oh,
put
really?
Baker 7
Dude,
in
you
it.
gotta send that to me because that would be good. What was the alcohol in it?
Well, this one I put Baker 7 this time. I used
okay.
last time I can't remember what it was. I've used quite different ones. Anyway, but it's just apple cider and apple butter, and then like the aromatic bitters, the pink one, like reddish
Oh yeah.
one. That, and then whatever whiskey you want. I put brandy and what did I put? It was brandy and something the last time. It was really good.
So I make a homemade eggnog from scratch, and there's not one drop of whiskey in it. I hate to say that. This batch makes 1.5 gallons, and there's 6 cups of Captain Morgan, 2 cups of coffee brandy, and two cups of Di Serrano.
Oh man.
Oh my
So
lord.
it's got that sweety,
Damn.
bitter, nutty,
Yeah.
unctuous. It's pretty good, but it's all from scratch. There's like 800 calories in like 8 ounces. It's not good for you.
So other news in Livewire land is we do have a sponsor for the channel here in a couple weeks. They'll be sponsoring a giveaway, but they also have sent out an affiliate link for Livewire, which I put in down below.
Oh, I checked
And
that out.
so Wisdom glasses, I've been talking about these freaking things for years. Wisdom Glasses has decided to sponsor us just in a small way. It's not like, you know, a major sponsorship, but they are going to sponsor giveaways. And so, and in the link below, if you buy your Wisdom glass from the link below, I get a little bit of a kick, which is really going to pay mortgage is all. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's a great way. You know, I talked about this when the Junkies and Matt got sponsored by Aged in Ore, that we need to sponsor those companies that are sponsoring Whiskey Tube. You know, we need to show them some love. So this is another way. They do it with distilleries and all that. And there's another channel that they're sponsoring. I forget the name of the channel, but that they've actually done real full sponsorships with. And so it's a cool thing when they give back to the whiskey community. If you're looking at something to give to a whiskey drinker, that's a great option.
Congrats on the sponsorship of any kind.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome.
It's
Good
going to
for you,
change
bud.
the channel. Just kidding, not really. I've always used their. It was an easy sell to them where it's like, look, I just bought a bunch of glasses.
Oh,
So I'm not really just looking for a handout, but I'd love it if you would sponsor some giveaways. And they're like, yeah, we'd be happy to. Here's an affiliate link, you know, go do your thing.
Let me grab a beer, Mike.
America.
Angels Envy, huh?
Angels Envy Rye.
I've been trying to get rid of that one for a while.
Oh, I dig this one. But the funny thing is, once January hits, you're like, I don't want it.
Yeah, after the first couple of pours, I was over it. It's so like maple syrup and pancakes and fluff. It's so sweet.
Kessler.
So good.
Crayons?
So
That's what we did in high school, man.
So I'm just going to say what I love about these compared to the Aged in Ore, which I like the Aged in Ore too. These ones have the smaller mouth like a Glen, but they have the heavier bottom. So your regular Glen coins fit on top of these, whereas they don't in the Aged in Ore glasses. And this is something they don't tip over. You know, like I like the feel of a rocks glass, but the nosing is harder. So this gives you kind of the feel of the rocks glass with the smaller nose.
So when you're on those nights where you're chugging something, you take a nice big slug of that and then you slam it down on the table. It's gonna
Break the table. Oh God.
Break the table.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like, yeah, maple syrup and French toast. Oh my God.
It's like candied whiskey. It's awesome.
Oh,
Was that the new batch, Brian?
Yeah, it's the retrospect 7,
Nice.
courtesy of OH, who donated for me on Hello Whiskey Friends, and
Nice.
it is delicious. It's like smells like a stick of chewing gum you left in a cigar box and then chewed it. All in a good way.
Got a fresh crack here.
dude, I might drink this all night long. It feels like Christmas is coming. What you got there, Giselle? Let me highlight you. I got you. Oh, yeah. Bourbon Charity Volume 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rickhouse B. You know what amazed me in Kentucky was going to, since we just had Thanksgiving, going from Wild Turkey Distillery. Ooh, Listau. Love it, John.
Oh, yeah. Good shit. Great part.
Going from Wild Turkey, which looked like the rick houses were going to just fall down. Like they look like they're about to fall over. They're like white, but black in parts. You know, it's just like, I'm not sure if that's mold or just, you know, sunwear.
That's the angel share.
Yeah. And then you go to Bardstown and it's like these bougie ass rick houses with like glass on them and the steps you can see from outside. And it's like, damn.
Yeah, but look at the Bardstown bottle in comparison to a Turkey 101. Come on, there's like
it's bougie too, no doubt.
The thing is, the juice is good.
Our favorite tour was Bardstown that we've done. Like we did it, like they did like a little class, and then we got to go thieve out of the barrel.
It's supposed to be the best restaurant, right? Like,
oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's really good. They have like a great burger, that Wagyu burger.
Dude,
then,
Band of Brothers. Not the Pacific, but the original was the best, the European one.
You hear that down here? Because that's what they're watching downstairs. I can hear it. Like it sounds like war is going on.
I wonder if Dandy Road like has headphones on and picked that up or something.
I can hear it. That's why I stopped the camera because I was like,
yeah, Old Man Joe said his favorite was Bardstown also.
Yeah. I love their facility. It's like cool.
I think this first pour is a little on the tight side. Needs to open up.
Oh, really? That Bardstown?
Yeah.
This one is perfect just the way it is.
This one's almost reminds me of the Angel's Envy. It's got like that candied cinnamon note.
Ooh. I dig a little cinnamon in my whiskey. I mean, note.
It's definitely.
I don't actually put cinnamon in the whiskey because I feel like that's a chemical reaction nobody wants.
Right. This is only 6 years old, and it's the high rye, so or 36%.
Mr. Jiggs claims he's already broke his 2024 New Year's resolution.
Fantastic.
That's funny. I thought you were going to wait to do that. Sorry. Get it? It was procrastination. Anyway, seems like you're ahead of it. What's up, dude? Cheers, Whiskey Corner.
Cheers, Carlos. Got the package, Carlos. Thank you, brother.
Did you just say you touched your package?
I got his package, hand delivered.
Oh. Did you just say he hand delivered his package? Just kidding.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Thanks for that picture.
Phrasing. Just kidding.
That's what I did to it, okay?
Each their own.
Don't start.
I love that shirt, Trish.
We got an old
Whiskey Tango Forest.
Forester.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, Christine, her hand and package. That's all.
Since he started.
Old Man Joe said he's always touching his package.
You can't help it with that swimsuit he wears.
No, like
you got to scratch it, Mike. Come on now.
I'm just saying, at least you know who it came from.
Oh,
Jesus, that sounded way worse than I meant it to sound when I first said
it. Somebody else talk quickly.
For the record, I'm sorry, Trish.
Yeah. I was just thinking, oh, I missed this.
Yeah. Trish like tuned out about 30 seconds ago just to get through the whole package thing.
I'm just like, yeah.
She's well more evolved than you think. Did you get rid of your giant rooster, Trish?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Dude, I'm just saying, one thing is a certain having a rooster, Trish, is whether it starts out nice or not, they turn into real cocks.
That was that was the funny part.
He was a very big cock.
Oh,
It
Trish.
was. That's
Thank you for saying that.
I'm rolling tonight. I'm rolling, you know.
No, he's happy. He's off on a farm. He's got 16 girls all to himself. He's got 4 donkeys as friends. She sends me pictures. Like, he's loving it.
Donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, like, my uncle had the nicest freaking rooster when he was young.
Yeah.
And then, like, after the first round of, all of a sudden he's like attacking my uncle's grandkids, and nobody could go in the yard because that freaking rooster was a real piece of work.
Yeah.
Oh,
When they
wow.
get there, like, when they finally realize territory and flock, then that's when, you know, and there was no reason to keep him because we're not going to have baby chicks in the spring. So, and he's huge. He's huge. Like, he's a Brahma. So
Man,
he's
I
like,
can't follow
ginormous.
Jay Sells in here. What the hell?
Cheers, Mark.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Mark.
and
Mark.
Cheers, guys.
my uncle's rooster, though, it did not make it to an open pasture in a friendly spot.
Mike,
Just saying.
Well,
I found it. Mike. Thank you.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, good. I was
it
like,
took me
I'm
about
being
3
like,
weeks
I
to
said
find
that
a
I
home
sent
for
it.
him.
I know.
But he's happy.
It was just waiting to be laundered.
I mean, in fairness, I sent it a month late, but
Okay, Z-Man, washed. Does that help? Is that the same thing?
I don't care, brother. You can say whatever you want. It's just funny to hear that.
Then why are you laughing at me? I didn't send it to the cleaners. It was upstairs, just laying around somewhere, hiding under clothes, dirty clothes.
No,
hey,
I thought you were about talking about extinguishing one of her chickens.
happy birthday, Jerry Black.
It's not like money. No, I was talking about this hoodie.
Okay, all right. See,
That hoodie looks nice and warm, Doc.
we're
Nice
not
and
on
warm.
the same, we're on the same page
You're
now.
not
bro.
coming
in nice there, Doc.
Yes,
What
sir.
is this thing? Yeah. Yeah.
Get your
It's like a
Santa
little
Claus on.
little curly cue going here on the bottom. I'm not sure I'm a
Yeah.
fan of it, but
We had to go take a picture, so I may or may not done a little gray work over the weekend.
it didn't work. It's not gray.
I had to get ahead of Jason Busey because I know he would jump on, and the only thing he would say in chat is, "How come Mike doesn't have as much gray on his beard right now?"
Yeah, because he's Jason Busey.
Did you use just for men?
Yeah.
I did. I used Just for Men. So the only other time I've used Just for Men, it was like 2 days before Livewire. I get on, and Jason Busey's like, "Did Mike use Just for Men?" And I'm like, "You son of a bitch!"
They just
I got
outed you.
I got a buddy of mine that's a trucker that goes gray, and he used Just for Men so he didn't get beat up at the truck stops. No joke.
I'm
I was
just
like,
saying.
Yeah.
That's why I carry a knife. Just kidding. I'll never cut
I like
anybody.
I like Leon's gray, like his salt and pepper.
I like my gray being there, but dude, I'll tell you, like, I've been really tempted to just cut this whole thing off lately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but
be
you look
done.
I
weird.
remember. Did you used to not have
Yeah,
a
but
goatee
Mark, he looks
for a
weird
while,
anyway.
right? Or no? You've always had a
Nope.
goatee.
I've
It's
had a
more
good
weird without
team
it.
for about 6 years now. No, 4 years now. 4 years.
Mm.
But it's like now.
Oh, I'm
like,
sorry. I'm thinking of Brian without. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, Brian. I loved it
Yeah.
when Brian had he cut everything in so much, and he looked like a little mouse eating cheese.
No, I remember when he shaved it all off.
Yeah, he shaved it off,
Yeah,
but
that
then
was
there was
last
something. I don't remember what happened, but all of a sudden it was like this little long,
You're like,
and he
who's
made
this
it
new guy
look
on
like he had a
YouTube?
mouse.
Who's this new guy?
If you guys need a charity live stream idea, everyone shave their beard.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just wait
But
till the
look,
springtime.
it
We'll
takes
be
like
back to the
10 years
goatee.
off of you though. Like if you guys shaved your beards, you guys would look like 10 years younger for sure.
I would look 30.
Yeah, probably.
No,
Try it.
you wouldn't look
No,
that young.
I don't think that would work.
You might look like you were
Mike,
5.
You might look
We know-
37.
You can just say
Might
how
look like a
old
big
you are.
giant
It's fine.
baby.
Just make it up as you go along. Just pick an age and say it. It'll work. It'll be fine. You
Yeah,
don't have to worry about your beard. Just
I think it's funny how we get gray shamed when we do Just for Men as men, but women are like coloring their roots, coloring
Oh,
their
yeah.
hair all the time, and it's like,
If I found
you
gray,
look
I'd
so
pull that
cute.
thing out. No,
I just want to.
I'd be bald if I did
I
that.
just want to proclaim I am against the word gray shaming. We don't need any more made up terms. I'm sorry.
I think it makes men look distinguished. I think it
careful what
looks
you say,
better
you'll get
to have
canceled,
a
John.
gray
In
than-
fairness, men look better gray than women look better gray.
Yes, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
that's just the way it is. Men always look better the older they get. Women
Except for
not
my
so much.
wife,
It's not
because
fair.
she is awesome,
Damn, man.
and I look like a
Demons
turd
showing off is
compared to her.
just for men.
Try not to say always. I'm not sure that's true, Trish.
What?
Oh,
That
Christine
men look better?
loves
That
her
men
goat
always.
mustache.
All right, sorry. Most
God,
men
Christine.
look better the older they get.
I'm
Most
most
women
men.
do not.
I got on a live stream this morning.
It's kind of a
They
weird
look
thing,
more
but
distinguished
I hear
more
what
than
you're
this.
saying.
It's true.
With your
Yeah.
do-rag? Yeah, you look
The
good, man.
distinguished look.
It's a beanie.
Z-Man, you're not going to break
Oh.
into my house through my camera, are you?
Hey, I got a camera sitting in here, so nobody's coming to my house right now.
Like one half of the
You
red
can't wear a
canvas.
beanie backwards. Then nobody knows what the beanie says. It's not like a ball cap where like people know if you're drunk.
If it said live wire on it, I'd wear it. But okay, you want me to
Or
wear it the other
a
way?
rapper.
Everybody following him knows what it says.
What does it say?
Yeah.
Gas monkey
Oh,
garage.
zoom
Why
in.
you like
Zoom in.
people
We gotta
behind
we gotta
you,
see that.
Z-Man? Z-Man's a leader. That's why he likes to show those following him that oh yeah, old man Joe says I just prefer not to look as gray. That's why old man Joe is actually 84 years old, but he looks 40.
8.
He's not really.
This beanie's good on my head, Mike.
It's funny how you joke about a guy being 84 years old, and it's like, ha ha ha. You do that to a woman, and you get hate mail.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
I'll be
just
happy
not
if I
okay.
make it to 84.
Dude, if I make it to 84, I'll tell you.
Can't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
If you make it to 84,
It comes up
your
fast,
whiskey
though.
tube,
I'm just saying.
if you make it to 84, your whiskey tube channel was not successful.
Yeah. If I make it into my 80s, I will not be doing whiskey tube.
I won't make it into my
If you
80s.
make it to 84, your body will be well preserved.
That's right. Z-Man, you're not making it till your 80s. You're only 35, and look at you.
Oh, I went to Thanksgiving dinner.
only.
I went to Thanksgiving dinner that was 100 miles away, and the shit my girl was saying to me, and I'm like, "Don't quit telling me that. Quit telling me that." It was all my health issues, my age. Nurses, when their girlfriends, they will tell you the worst shit. You just go, "Okay, honey. Okay."
Hey, at least you don't have a drinking problem, Z-Man. You got no problem drinking at all.
No, and neither do you, brother. That's why I'm on here.
We got no problems finding a drink.
See, man, are you a cop? Because nurses and cops seem to find each other.
I'm a prison cop.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we hooked up. She came over
related
here
to a
for
prison wallet?
No.
I'm gonna need
No, no.
my birthday is New Year's.
Check all those wallets.
My birthday is New Year's. So I
You
did a lot of
volunteered
New
for
Year's
it.
Eve parties. And one of my neighbors brought her over here to hang out with me, and the rest is history. So that's how
Old man
hooked
Joe,
up.
if Mike Stahl makes it to his 80s, you ain't gonna be here.
So did you just admit you just didn't let her leave? Like, hey baby, can I chain you to my radiator kind of thing?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'll love you a long time.
this Angels Envy's rye is so freaking good. I love this shit.
Is it creme brulee?
I know. I'm gonna go get a pour actually because I'm
It's great
almost
for
done
the
with my
holidays.
drink.
Is it creme brulee in a glass, Mike?
You can dip me if you have to, but it'll be
Dude,
just
it's like
Burnt
a mix
sugar.
between
It's creme brulee.
pancakes and French toast. And like when you know Christmas is approaching, like you just feel like you can indulge in something like this without, a heavy conscience.
So I opened the new Midwinter's Night Dram, Act 11. Anyone else have that?
No.
I passed on it.
And your
Yeah, I wish
photos.
I did too. I
I
got it
thought
in a
everybody had it.
No,
got it
not
in a trade.
at $200.
You mean the
bottle.
first one or the third one?
Act 3.
I got Act 10 for $200.
First bottle or the third bottle? Because I don't have any of them. Just saying.
Yeah, he asks it, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't have that one either.
It was a little flat and a little sour. Nose was great on it though.
I find that they're really not all that different between them.
It's the
Maybe
first
that's what
time
they're going for.
Sorry?
Maybe that's what they're going for. They're not that different between them. They're trying to do the same thing every year.
I don't know. Now I'm going to have to pour it because those types of ryes, like, I feel like are great for this time of year.
Yeah, I thought so too. It didn't hit me. I may
Dude,
go back
this
to that.
one's
Angels
hitting
now
me
that-
really well. This bottle's going to be gone by Christmas. I have a feeling.
I'm drinking Knob 12 right now, and I can see that bottle being gone by Christmas.
Cask strength or 100 proof?
Just the 100 proof.
You don't have to make it sound like that. It was like, it's not
No,
just
I mean,
100
after drinking the Bardstown, it's going down like water.
Oh, man.
All right. Mhm.
Oh, she got the Angels, Amy.
I have to agree because I still have 7 yet. That's an amazing bottle.
I think I have every bottle since the first one Shane got me.
And look, am I Glenn?
Oh, yay.
Oh, the
Just wait.
winner.
There's Wisdom glasses coming with that logo on it.
Oh yeah.
They're not on the
Stay
site
tuned. You're
yet,
going to
right?
see it on here. Not that logo, though. The real logo. The real Livewire logo.
That
What
one?
do you mean? The real one?
That one. There you go.
That's what I have.
Well, that one's a modified. Oh, no, you do have. No, yours is different.
How's it different?
We had like 3 made that had the real logo on it, and they said it was too complicated to get it right because the detail. So they redid it, and that's the one that you have, Trish.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
redid one.
it looks like one of the
It looks
logos. The
good.
lettering kind of goes like this.
It got rid of the legs to the barrel, and it just used the outside, and they redid the whiskey part so it was more readable with small font. And the round part is hard on the round part of the Glen, according to them. I don't know.
It probably doesn't. It doesn't look round. It's like
I feel like I
oblong
was
or-
sold a bill of goods so they could take a shortcut, but whatever.
Oh my god, it's so good. I
Maybe.
forgot.
Dude, I really dig this.
Yummy.
It's going upstairs because I won't drink it if I leave it down here.
Well, I drink it. Obviously, you can see.
I know you just bought that bottle yesterday.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
I do like it. I haven't had it in a few months.
I just bought this bottle this morning.
Damn.
Wow.
Jesus.
Did you really?
Please tell me that's not true.
He went to
You
the
drank all that on
Steven,
chemistry
tell
this
me
morning?
you're
Holy
kidding.
shit.
I might have an alcohol problem. I don't know.
You drink all of that on
Yeah,
chemistry
got
this
it.
morning?
Ooh, is that the rye, Doc?
Yeah.
America.
John,
Came from Women of
Everybody have that
Whiskeys.
bottle tonight?
Thank you, Women of Whiskeys.
Oh, that was the Women of Whiskeys one.
John, you should have showed up because Ken went back live. So he took the stream off and he was doing music in the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I'd never seen him do that. That was fun. I lasted for a while, but I was getting too freaking slammered. I'm like, I need to get off there.
That
I like
was
what I do
good.
with Mike.
Right. Brian and Shane, do you have the Angels Envy Rye with you too?
No, I don't have any angels.
I
in me.
do.
I don't like it.
But it's down in the bar.
I'm mixing somebody on one of the live streams, Mike, told me to fucking mix these two.
Oh yeah. That was Whiskey Wisdom. I was on that night.
These are fucking delish, man.
Is it a double oak with 114?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Just half and half.
I'm not a double oak.
Is that a Stelfer, double oak, or a star pick?
This is a shelfer.
Okay.
I buy the little ones because they're like, these are $20. 2 of these.
If I can find the store picks, those are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get
delish.
store picks of those around.
Bless you.
I'm gonna get the other bottle, Mike.
I'm pouring a little encore.
We'll try a little Act 11 to see how good it is. What is that one?
That looks like number 1.
Let me see that slap shot. Hold that shit up there again.
That's the encore.
Oh, that's Encore. Yeah, I got
That's
that
the
one.
white port. That's good.
That's the Curtis Z-Man won that on Dura streaming. Sent it to me.
Wow. Good job, G-Man.
Z-Man, that was nice of you. Oh, you're not there. That's good. It's always better to say nice things about Z-Man when he's not there. Go straight to his head. Go straight to his head.
Yeah, that'll be my last pour because I got to get up at 5:50 to take Miss Amanda to the hospital.
I can see the more
Why
surgery.
does that
Our
have-
thoughts are
I
with
could-
you tomorrow.
To get the stents out or like something else?
No, they're going into the right kidney to take the stones out.
Get well, Amanda.
She had
two
golf ball
kidneys?
size in each kidney.
Oh my god. I'll be
That's
fine.
why they're plural, Mike. That's why
Right.
they're plural.
Oh,
Brian, what'd you say nice about
My
me?
wife's mother was actually born with only one kidney, and they found that out later, years.
Wow.
Really?
oh.
I lost
Yeah.
a kidney when I was 20, so you know.
Did they find it? Oh.
It had 3% function. They replumbed me.
Nice. Wow.
Brian, what'd you say nice? What'd you say nice about me?
Nothing.
I
Never.
said
No
that
one
you
ever.
ever-
You
What
wanted
are you talking about?
the encore on Dara's stream, and you sent it to me.
Oh yeah.
That's what I poured.
Good for you, brother.
Oh yeah, 11 smells good, man.
Well, 11 smells great. They just seemed flat and a little tart or sour.
Does it smell better than number 2?
Doc. That was a Stalzy joke.
This guy's almost gone, but this is probably my favorite batch that I've had.
7.
7?
7-3.
I know where I'm at.
Yeah. We all know
Which
where
one
we're
is
at,
that,
brother.
John? I missed it.
Act 7, Scene 3.
Oh, Act 7.
The store locally that had it a few years ago, they had a floor display of it, and then the next year the distributor only gave them 6 bottles.
Wow.
Mm.
So I haven't bought one since then.
I don't get a sour note. I obviously get like the dates and the raisins that I always get from Midwinter Night Dram, like those dark dehydrated fruits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's low proof.
You know,
Look at that
Not
cock.
low. It feels really. I mean, it feels really.
Look how happy he is.
That's an upright cock right there.
He's
Oh, it's
very-
like at first I was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, Trisha's just showing us her cock."
Why is it curved like that?
Ask
Like,
Monica. I don't know.
very-
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So I don't think it's off-putting. I don't know that it's a. I mean, how much did you pay? 200.
I don't know. Mine was in a trade. They're $150, $160 where I am.
Sorry, I'm out of focus.
It's not just the juice that you pay for. I understand that.
I think
You
it's like a
Wanna be out of
$7 bottle tops. It's just so overpriced to me.
Yeah, you're paying what you. I paid 200 for mine. Like.
Yeah. I mean, given the rarity of it, not that it's that rare, but
Yes,
I would
sir.
say it's
Not,
over
not this
100.
year. I think they made like almost 200,000 bottles. They
That
said.
was 189.
Yeah, but you can't find it everywhere. I can't go into an average liquor store and find that shit.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know.
no. I found my local store is sitting on a case and
How
a half.
many? How many bottles? Did you say?
189,000.
Yeah, there's stores that have it all over here, but it's
How in the
150
world?
bucks.
That's the biggest batch. Stores are holding on to it like it's a rare bottle. Like when you put out 200,
That's because it's
189,000 bottles.
been in the past and they don't quite because like a
I
store that
cannot
we have here
fathom that.
locally,
That's
they see
a crazy amount of bottles for
Yeah,
not
they-
a
they-
shelfer thing.
the store locally sees allocated, like when they get it, the distributor tells them it's allocated and they just hold it.
So
Doesn't matter. They don't pay attention to really anything other than it's just allocated.
I would encourage everyone to don't rush out and pay secondary for that bottle.
I wouldn't even pay one.
No, it's not worth
promise you, it's
secondary.
gonna
I pay
be-
150 for it just because
I mean, I've
What it
gotten to
is.
the point the last couple of years, I'd rather buy a bottle of Sagamore Port over that.
Yeah, if I could find that, yeah. I mean, I traded the Jack Daniel's twice barreled rye, which I paid $80 for my bottle of Midwinters.
Yeah,
the problem I have is I'm not huge on port finishes anymore.
I kind of
Port-
got saturated with them.
Yeah, there were so many port finishes. It just,
I'm
I'm
good
like,
with any of them as long as they're Sagamore.
How many bottles of double-barreled rye were there?
But now
I don't-
Amberana's kind of filling that void. It's whatever's next. We got to do that.
yeah, Toasted was that way for a while. Even Sherry finished, I think, kind of Sherry finished ran its course.
all the finishes are kind of getting there, right?
Now you got, yeah, I think the finishes are starting to run their course. You better start making good bourbon
Yep.
or rye.
Yeah.
Right? Because if it can't hold up without a finish,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna sit.
Which one
Would
is
you
that?
want to buy a finished whiskey if you didn't like their base whiskey to start with?
Dude, I think they doctor a lot of MGP. I think they doctor a lot of whiskeys with finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you
Notice-
buy from a
Good.
distillery that you didn't care for their baseline whiskey though?
Yeah,
So I
I mean,
gotta-
it depends on the result, right? Like I think finishing can hide flaws that are there and make it better. So I don't know that that's a bad thing that we started doing finishing.
I got a Woodinville port that was delish, and then I bought another one, and it turned into hot garbage, and it's got a like a bready note. Mike, is that why you don't like the ports?
No, I find them to be a little drying. I think a lot of times, like I don't know, they're just kind of is that drying feel to them.
Especially if
That
they're related
kind of
to Batman. Oof.
Yeah.
Has anyone had?
I started sensing it with the first, in fairness, with the first one, the first port night, which it got better as it, kind of opened up a little bit. But like now it's almost any MGP that's port finish for me. I feel like all of the moisture is taken out of my mouth.
Is there any Sagamore that everyone in here has ever tasted that was hot garbage?
Yes.
Which one?
I had the double oaked. I had the double oaked, and it was giant asshole.
Yeah.
Soaked in pine sol.
Yes.
Double oak.
That's my least favorite one, but I've also had like a cash.
Now I will tell you that
wasn't great.
I will tell you that it looks like I had a bad bottle. So, because Proman came out and he liked the double oak, and he came out and tried my bottle, and he said, "This is nasty. Pour it."
Yeah.
And then Michelle sent me a sample of her double oaked, and it was good. And I've had other Sagamore that I liked. I've got the Mash and Journey pick, and I have a double oaked here that are both good. They're not my favorite, but they're good.
Yeah, the ones I had are good. And then I got the agave, which is a distiller select, and it takes the edges off the rye.
I would never get anything fucking agave or tequila finish.
I had the Calvados finished distiller select. That was very good.
I would rather blow up my entire whiskey collection than get another tequila finished whiskey.
Living in Arizona for years, tequila
Tell
is the
us
way
how you
I
really
like
feel.
you. If you keep drinking, you're not going to get nothing.
If my wife got me that as thinking it was a clever Christmas gift, I would divorce her.
Whoa.
No,
That escalated quickly.
don't worry, I laid it out there very plainly ahead of time, so that would never
Costanza.
happen.
George is getting upset.
Yeah.
I would go down to Mexico when I was younger, and they gave you a little pottery cup, shot glass, and there was a girl walking around with tequila, and they were just filling up your glass. So you paid
Dude, I
$20.
like tequila. I do not mind tequila. I like tequila. I like sipping tequila, but I do not like tequila finished whiskey.
Okay.
So Mike has grievances, and we're going to hear about all of them.
Yeah.
Grievances.
That's actually good to know, because people are like, yeah, you don't like the finish, but you like the tequila. That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
I do like tequila. There's a lot of things like I don't like I don't like a fucking bell pepper, but I like the taste a bell pepper puts into food when you cook it with bell pepper.
I like stuffed bell peppers. I don't like the pepper so much. I like the ground beef, the cheese, everything that goes.
Yeah,
with
I
it.
like the flavor that the pepper gives to the food.
Yes.
I just don't want to eat the fucking bell pepper.
So Z-Man's talking about the pepper being a vehicle filled with beef. It's kind of like a way to get more beef in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you like a chili relleno, like a poblano, though, or
Oh
not?
yeah.
Oh god, chili rellenos are so fucking
I
good.
love
Oh
those.
my god.
So good.
We have a
Trish,
market down
Trish
there
is
that
not
does
impressed.
chili
I can
rellenos.
tell.
No, they're good. I like them.
Trish,
I like bell peppers.
what's your favorite meal, and do you make it for Christmas dinner?
Oh no, Christmas dinner meal is not my favorite. It's the same.
What's your
meal
favorite meal ever?
Ever?
Wow. It's tough.
Wow.
I like
Tough.
personally. I like what I make. Like I make a really good beef stroganoff.
There you go.
Oh, dude, we'll taste test our beef
I
stroganoff.
do that in my crock pot, and I freaking love it.
In my
Oh
Instant
no,
Pot.
no! I use round steak and freaking my
use
beef
Lemon Bro.
stroganoff. People dream of my beef stroganoff, Trish.
Yeah, I do that in
No,
the crock
mine-
pot. There's
mine
like
will
half a
probably
bottle of red wine in
Challenge
it.
accepted.
Careful, Mike.
Although I only know how to cook a few things, so
Well, I know how to cook a lot of things, and so
I did find out that when you're cooking hash browns, I did it this morning. There is such thing as too much garlic.
Yeah. It's too
You
much
put garlic in
pepper.
hash browns?
Oh my god, I love like slightly garlicky
That's how
hash
we found out
browns.
it was too much.
I put
I
onions
don't
in
like hash browns
not
that have
garlic.
a touch of hash brown in them.
So you won't have a vampire problem tonight?
I'm the Pollock that loves the horseradish, and there is such thing as too much horseradish. It'll light you up.
I'm kicking.
Anyone
Zima.
ever bought the St. Elmo cocktail sauce at Costco?
Oh yeah.
One drip of that, man, holy, that'll clear you out.
But horseradish and a Bloody Mary, love it.
All right, so let's do a couple of these. What do you guys get? I mean, Trish, you're cheating because Leon likes whiskey too. Oh, look at you, Slapshot.
We don't buy each other gifts. I just buy what I want, and he buys what he wants. that way, we know we like it. Yeah.
What is that? Oh, are you bottle chugging? I'm like, I saw it. Slapshot. What are you looking at? 66.1. That's a good little.
Nice.
Damn, great fucking
Dude,
man.
those are some of my favorite picks for the record. I don't know why I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh
Mom.
shit.
Brian, good luck tomorrow.
Spicy.
Just
Thank you.
for the record, Michelle has many talents. I don't know if you
Oh, I
guys
love clam
ever
chowder.
saw.
Yummy.
Hey, buddy.
What the
Have
heck?
you guys ever seen the first season of CSI?
Yeah.
Which one?
Brian, I'll do a bottle chug with you if you want to do one.
Like the original?
Wait,
CSI?
wait.
No, that
I'm
was
throwing down a challenge, and
did
Michelle
mine,
can call this off if she wants. If anybody can find the clip of Michelle Lynn in CSI Las Vegas
Oh, really?
and
She was
send
there?
it to me, there is a Wisdom glass with the Livewire logo in it for you.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm
The
laying it out
gauntlet
there.
has been laid.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm putting it out there. I mean, Will could send it to me and he wins easy. First one to send it to me gets a Wisdom glass.
Sean, what are you opening over there?
Well, I could do this for a bottle fill if I want to be bougie, but I'm not sure. It's an E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Brian, you want to do a bottle chug together?
That's a good last pour. I don't know, man.
Dude, I just
Yeah,
did one.
I might just pour this one out.
I'm a,
It's a pretty
Other
big
than that,
bottle.
I don't have any bottle fills
another
tonight.
night, brother.
It's a pretty big one.
I got you.
And I got
Yeah,
to
I'll
get
probably
up
pour that one.
at 5 o'clock. So
And then bottle cool it.
All right,
Is
we're
that
gonna
why-
do this. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
go. I'm gonna
the
go
wheel
back
ready
to
real
red
quick.
breast now, though.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot about that, Brian.
Are you doing it right
No
now,
problem.
Z-Man?
Yeah, I can do it, brother.
I got you. Before I go, oh, there we go. I love Michelle.
there you go.
Oh,
you
there's
left
some
some.
left. You almost got it.
You left some. You got to eat the
Cheater.
gristle and the fat
Oh my
too, buddy.
goodness.
Oh,
Yeah, there's nothing left on this
Don't
plate.
forget to open your throat and cup the
Fat.
balls.
well, I guess he does have a gag reflex. He had to stop.
No, it's the burn on the tongue, man.
It ran into all that wild turkey from that handle earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
that 90 proof was just too much for him.
shut up.
Oh,
That's
is that
I'm
the,
going to.
oh, the
Oh, yeah, you keep
PX.
talking
Is that
about
any
that
good?
bottle.
I
That's on my
almost got
list.
that.
It is freaking phenomenal if you find it.
Darrell has some. I'll grab a.
Yeah,
uh,
Buffalo
sample from
Trace
him.
is that's a
It's
good
probably my
chug.
favorite red breast so far. It's way better than the loose style.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna save my liver for Tuesday.
another style is like $80 out here, John.
Yeah, if you can find a PX, they've been harder to find.
Yeah.
All right, let me see this. We are going to do a toast, a bottle chug toast. So everybody that has one, I encourage you. It's a very meaningful bottle chug. So I would say it's worth doing the bottle chug with us. So have one ready.
Are we gonna? Or is that for Sherry?
Yep, for
I'm
Sherry.
gonna
So
pull one of my JDs then.
Well, I gotta go.
I am going. So this is the 2-year anniversary. So Pigsley just sent me a text message to remind me. This is the 2-year anniversary of losing Sherry G. She's one of my original patrons here on Livewire. She is like one of the most amazing. She was one of the most amazing ladies and still is in our hearts. To explain like what she meant, she would get on HBR's stream in chat and she would be like, Mike, I've got this Jack Daniels bottle. It's the Eric Church bottle, and I'm going to do a bottle kill on it on Livewire tomorrow night. I can't wait.
Me and her traded phone numbers, and she was trying to give me a Stag Junior for another bottle I had in her collection. I told her, no, I'm not going to do that. And she worked, we were both in Arizona, so she was near me. And she worked for the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. And I worked for state corrections. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit with you. She was so much fun to fucking talk to. And when Kilco was on the night, I was sitting at stream and he did the Sherry G bottle. And I was like, dude, it made me teary-eyed watching that shit. So,
wow.
Cheers, Sherry G.
Yeah, everybody will be able to let's do the giveaway real quick and then we'll do the cheers after. That way everybody has time to get any bottle chug or just cheers. You don't have to bottle chug. You never have to bottle chug. And when you do bottle chug, like you don't have to do what John Kranz is doing and killing a Jack Daniels barrel proof.
No, I'm not doing that.
John.
We don't want anybody
I'm
to die or
doing
get
one
divorced.
little pour. That's all.
Yeah. You don't want the paramedics coming to the house.
No,
I don't have her. I don't have her bottle.
Brother.
She was before my time, evidently.
I'm
Sounds
going
like
to do
fun.
a bottle chug, but I'm not going to bottle chug her bottle.
I have a 130 proof single barrel.
So what's your 130 something on it?
130.0. That's what that is it not?
Okay, mine's 120. Well, this is a local pick. It's 129.8.
Oh, the Sherry G
I'm
bottle is
gonna grab my Sherry G
130.0.
bottle. I'll do that.
Yeah, that's 130 proof.
Be right back.
Yep, that's what I got. Awesome.
All right. So this is, make sure your name is on here. So this is for
Baby
the
bottle.
ugly sweater t-shirt, ChugLofe. It's great. And I'll tell you, this is probably the most comfortable shirt that Livewire has on its website, for the record. I freaking wear this thing all the time. Frankie's like, how is this thing in the wash again? I just did laundry yesterday. And I'm like, well, it's how I meet girls.
That's the safe answer. Go with that.
You sweat so much you have to wear it. Wash it every time.
Actually, I don't wash it every time because I usually have a shirt underneath it. If I don't have a shirt on underneath it, I do wash it every time. All right.
Wash your body first. It's fine.
Yeah, here we go. We are going to spin this. I'm going to shuffle it a few dozen times. And so this is for the t-shirt. Hopefully I have everybody's size for the long sleeve t-shirt. If you're super tiny, I may not.
That guy wins all the time.
Cheers, Jig.
It'll go great with your background.
Right. Mr. Jig, send me a note with your shirt size. I'm pretty sure I have your address. Send me a note with your shirt size and I will get that out to you. All right, I'm gonna get a JD. I like to share that Sherry G because that's a freaking ridiculous bottle, so I'm not gonna bottle chug that one. But I've got others. I should drink out of the Livewire one that Women of Whiskey sent me, but whatever.
Hey, Mike, I was on Patreon and Patreon kicked me out again, so they fucking took me off your stream. So if you see me coming on and off, it's because I'm dicking around with them, just so you know.
I see you. You're fine.
Okay. Well, I'm talking about Patreon.
Here he is.
You want to get into the Secret Fantasy, man? You can text me later. You don't have to tell me online.
Get the little baby bottle.
Yeah,
me too. Little baby at 130.
I'll text you tomorrow afternoon.
129.4. 129.4.
Yeah, 129.8.
Let me find the the image real quick because I'll show you why this is relevant here. Hold on. I've
Cheers,
done this
Tim.
before, but
Who's going in my Glen?
Oh, look at that.
Nice T-Rob.
Yeah, you Rob.
Mm.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Great.
Fucking
Good.
fun, brother. Fun.
Same. Great weekend.
Yeah, I had a good time hanging
I
out.
remember. I'm probably not going to be able to find this. I'll find this later. But I did a screen grab like freaking when she did that. Oh, we got Scooter in the background here. I did a screen grab when Sherry G was on Livewire, and it was her chugging the Eric Church bottle. So I actually have that screen grab. It's in my photos, but it's like obviously years back. So, but Scooter, I'll let you say the toast, buddy. You were was your reminder.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Why don't you go ahead?
All right. Yeah. To a person
you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Go for it, Z-Man. Go for it.
Sherry G lived with me in the state of Arizona. I loved talking to her on the phone, and everything she fucking did for the community was always awesome. And it was a point where I just really didn't know what was going on her, and she kind of told me, and I really miss her. So cheers to that. Cheers, everybody.
We miss you, Sherry G.
Cheers,
Sherry G.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was 130.7. I'm not sure that was a. All right. I don't have a lot going on Monday.
She was fucking.
130.0
Remind
still
me, buddy.
feels good.
Oh, that one hurt.
That one hurt.
Oh yeah,
It's
Michelle,
so good when you start the night with 130 proof.
130 proof. You just got to go in, you know?
I held that one too long, and it's like coming out
It's
my
like getting
eye.
that cold swimming pool, Tim. You just got to
for
get
the
in
record,
there.
T-Rob,
You just got to get in it. That's it.
T-Rob, I started the night with 100 push-ups, but whatever.
And then he woke up from his
about-
nap.
The thing about it,
Michelle
T-Rob,
texted me
is
and
Sherry
said-
G would be like, what? There's no alcohol in this.
There's no
So,
Michelle Davillard texted me and said their first funny short was her chugging the Sherry G bottle. So
Yes, and that there's an actual video that's out there, and I kind of laughed because I didn't know who Marty was, and then he was trying to get rid of his Dickel 15 year, and I asked her, I'm like, who the hell is this dude? And she goes, just trust him. And I was drinking Miller Lite, and I was cheersing this dude. He's like, you know what? I can use one of those. And he was drinking that beer, Marty. And next thing you know, I'm on monitor thinking, this dude's got his shit together.
Oh, Martin's awesome. Yeah.
You start, and then that's when you start to realize what the community is all about. You know.
There you go.
You know, love each other, don't fuck with each other, and just hang out.
Very good.
T-Rob, what's in the glass tonight?
I think I'm gonna start with a
Sherry
little,
G. He just did a
little
shot.
Bell Mead Reserve.
There you go.
Back to the reserve. Nice.
Back to the reserve.
Yeah, Mike, if you can find this Redbreast PX, get one.
really, so I saw it.
If you like loose style, this one's better.
It's better than Listau.
Much
Yeah,
better than loose style.
yeah, but I've heard, like, don't spend, like, stupid price for it, though.
Yeah.
I've heard that on the port, too, and I heard the port wasn't all that great.
But, like,
Isn't PX
around here, it's 150, and I've been
Oh
told
man,
not to pay
that's too
that.
much.
Yeah, I paid 80 for my PX, but that's got a year ago, and I haven't seen it since.
I
It's on the
guarantee
shelf
I
at
can find a
150 here.
store that's got that for under $100.
There's a store here locally. I hate to say it, but it's the same one that I got this JD pick from. That a buddy bought the Redbreast port a couple weeks ago, and he paid $195 for it, and I was like, no.
John, you might be able to find it for under 100, I would assume.
The port?
God, I'm only in September. I got to go way back.
Yeah.
You talking the port, Scott?
I know Darrell did.
Yeah.
I bought a LaSalle 2 years ago for
He bought it for like
There's
Around
a
80.
store in Providence, like 20 minutes from Durrell, where they have the whole Redbreast lineup, and it's all basically MSO. It doesn't sell there.
Oh,
You know,
good.
they sell
Kind
like
of like in the
champagne
movie
and
Departed,
cognac.
down Providence, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you can find
There's one store in specific that next time I
Things I didn't think I'd hear today. And
it's for Redbreast, I would have PX over
Departed.
Sal any day.
reference. That's
It's
a great
so-
movie though, T. Rob. I watched that a couple weeks
I
ago.
love The Departed.
Oh yeah, I love
Departed
that.
movie.
That's such a good movie, man.
I got one.
Jack
Mike.
Nicholson. You can't beat that
Good
guy.
bottle kill.
Some people you can hit. There's some people you can't hit. Yeah, this guy and the person you can hit,
What?
but you can't hit him either.
Somebody
Hey,
wants a solo act.
Hey, Mike. I'm.
Oh, I got you. Hold on.
Ooh,
Oh,
21090. There you go.
Yeah.
Is it going down? Oh, it's down.
It's time. It's
Going
time.
down.
Pour some
Yeah.
Austin
Yeah,
in
just
me.
put it out of its misery
That's
there,
right.
Doc.
There you go.
I have a lot.
Oh yeah.
That was a
living.
good bottle. That was tasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not going to keep looking for it. By the way, Slapshot, Mr. Jigs just sent me a
So
note
sweet.
saying
Have a
that
chunk
he
syrup.
wants it to go to you, buddy.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
nice.
Hey, awesome, Jigs.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Jigs
Yep,
are good
congratulations,
people.
Brian.
Good people.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. You can take a minute.
Well, I got to jump, but let me have. Don't solo me, please, because nobody needs to see this. But this month between my thumb injury, my wife's issues, and losing my mother, you guys have kept me sane, and so I love y'all. This was Mom's favorite. It's what got me into
Wait,
drinking
I got to
bourbon.
look at that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Virginia
Some of that.
gentleman. That's neat.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Which is what got me drinking bourbon, because I stole it from the cupboard before I was supposed to.
What's up?
So without Mom
Brian,
drinking
we won't
this
tell.
gut rut nasty shit, I would have never found bourbon and loved you. So cheers, Mom.
There
Hey,
you
we
go.
got you, Brian, always. So
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Mom.
Brian.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Brian,
Brian.
Mom.
Cheers. Cheers,
She's
Brian.
up there
Mom.
drinking the good shit now.
Yeah, see,
Slapshot.
why did
Yeah.
I ever drink that
But the
shit?
thing is, she loved
To
this
her, that is good shit. That was her good shit.
shit. Yep.
Cheers,
So,
Brian.
so can I
With
say
that-
something to Brian?
Nope.
Brian, when you were doing the
That's
stream
right.
and you were trying to find a way to get yourself to the distillery, and then Vic said that he would sit there and shit, or not shit, but just fucking, keep track of the donations. And I thought to myself, why am I getting into this? Because they gave away 2 fucking bottles, and they're good bottles.
Yeah.
And I was kind of doing it, and I'm like, okay, so now I got to ship the shit. But I thought that is one good son of a bitch that deserves to shit. So just understand that, brother.
There you go.
You're
Well, Hulk Hogan thing
fucking-
going on there. Every time you say brother.
And
Brother,
I'll tell you what, So this community doesn't just think about people.
And then rip your shirt off, Z-Man.
I'd hug that motherfucker to death. It is a cool.
Trish, I know you recently
dude.
lost a friend.
You might
also.
try.
And cheers to you, and cheers to your friend and your friend's family.
Yeah.
I hope the holidays get better. I hope the 23 days of sobriety, your head clears and you feel good.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, Brian. Cheers.
There's a lot of this stuff kind of puts into perspective, this community is great for doing things for the community. I do challenge everybody just over the next month to go do good things to people outside of this community as well.
Yeah.
It's really easy for us to be kind of confined because we know we all care about each other, but kind of share it, hold that door open for that extra person, or whatever it might be that just does something for somebody else. I think you'll enjoy the holidays more as
Absolutely.
I mean, that's a
give it
good
away.
motto to live by every day, though. Just
for
Yeah.
sure.
be nice to somebody.
Good things.
I mean, it is called the season of giving.
Be
Yeah, but I mean,
excellent
it
to each
doesn't
other.
take that much to just open a door for
Oh, no,
somebody.
no. It can be just simple stuff. Absolutely.
John, don't get
Giving your
fucking greedy
time,
with
your
me.
effort. Yeah.
This is the season to give people shit.
No, you can do that every day though. That's
Pretty sure I don't like most people. So
The biggest gift you can give anybody during the day is a smile.
That's right.
you never know when it makes a difference. You hear stories about shit like that just makes a difference. Just somebody doing something kind that day that even in the face of your bad mood, like you do something nice for somebody else. You hear stories all the time about how that turns someone's day or week or whatever around. You just never know the situation that
somebody's
person
in
that
a
you're
bad
being
mood. Just say hello. How are you doing today? Just smile at them.
Trust me, I know it's easy to be a dick when you're in a bad mood and you're stuck in traffic, but slow down, let that person over.
Every part of my business in sales, like when things aren't going right or I'm in a bad mood, I stop and visit somebody or I make a phone call when I'm stuck in traffic, because like the more good that I put out, the better I feel, and I can turn my energy around.
It's a good idea.
Jesus. Feel like this is an AA meeting or something.
Thanks, Moose.
Hey man, you're working in sales, man. You got to sell. And
hi, Shane.
ABC.
Shane,
are you ready
Jay sells.
Let me
Are
tell
you
you
It's a season of giving. I should just
Shane,
leave
do you have something you would like to share with the group?
Nah.
No, you guys are awesome. I mean, this community is awesome, and it's
yeah,
it's
I
good
mean,
for
Bill and
Brian.
Ted said it best.
It's good for all of us. It got a lot of us through a really dark time in this
Hey,
country.
Jerry Black, I think they're inviting you upstairs. That's the.
And on Moose. Good thoughts, brother.
Bill and Ted
All
said
right.
it best.
Well, speaking
Be
of all that,
excellent to each
I love
other.
you guys. I won't see
Love
you
you,
probably
Trish.
for a month or
Trish,
so.
totally we miss him.
Cheers, Trish.
Bye, Trish.
I'm gonna go. So, all right. Bye bye.
Merry
See you
Christmas.
guys.
Cheers. Love you,
See you,
Trish.
Trish.
Whiskey
care.
Tango Forester.
And I am
No,
following
she's
her
gone.
out
We can
because
talk
I got
shit
to get
about
up
her.
in
No, I'm
like
kidding.
6
I'm
and a
kidding.
half
We would never
hours.
talk shit
So
about Trish.
Now that she's
Love
gone,
y'all.
we can cuss.
Hey,
Godspeed to
Brian.
Mrs. Brian.
cheers, Brian.
Godspeed to Amanda.
Love you, dude.
Cheers, dog.
Hey, Brian.
Brian, we love
Cheers,
you.
My
brother.
best to Amanda.
Yep.
Now that
Oh,
now
man.
that Trish is gone, we can just talk about Cox the whole night.
Oh,
We
come
already
on.
did that.
No,
Just
Shane's
you.
still here, and he's sensitive.
If that's your favorite
Very
topic,
sensitive.
It's
Oh,
not.
by,
No, I need something else to drink. I'm empty.
by the way, I left a little bit of the Redbreast PX in the bottom of this class and added some EH Taylor single barrel. Holy crap, is that good.
You need some finished Taylor?
So-
Is that what you're
So,
saying?
yeah, PX, EH Taylor, it's pretty damn good.
Oh, PX Taylor.
I hopped on
Yeah,
here real
Taylor.
quick to do that cheers, and then I realized I don't have a glass. So I gotta
Hey,
go get a
Scott.
glass. What?
Scott, did you get an notification from Sealbox by any chance? Or a what's that place called? UPS notification?
Yeah, a while ago.
Oh.
Trish.
UPS told me it was supposed to arrive yesterday.
Oh no, mine's not coming until like
It's supposed to
mine's
arrive
not coming until
yesterday.
Thursday.
Sipping
Like,
with
it's
chicken.
gonna be here a while.
But it's weird because the label and the shipping thing, but it's actually being shipped to my office, so there's no way they could send it there yesterday.
I missed
anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's so bad.
So he always likes his chicken
But anyway,
spicy.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get some water and
Live
Cheers,
wire
Kelsey.
after
All
dark.
right.
We're talking
What's
about
up, Kelsey?
Might arrive Monday.
What are we drinking? What are we drinking now? I need something to drink.
I do too.
Whiskey.
Drink whatever you want.
Yeah, just grab whatever.
What's a good holiday pour for Stalzy?
A
Coca-Cola.
cherry scotch is really good for when it
I
gets
just
cold.
poured my holiday pour.
You got any bookers?
Is a bear shit in the woods?
He does.
Not when he's in the zoo.
You got any good bookers?
I have pigskin. I have Granny's batch.
No Kentucky Tea Batch.
Kentucky
I
Tea's
might. I
good.
don't know what is that one. I don't
Kentucky
know.
Tea
I
was
got
my
like-
favorite one for a long time.
I got
Oh,
like-
dude, it's great. Dude,
I don't know.
3 and 4 from this year. I've got like 4 or 3 each of those because they're just so
Jesus.
good.
I'm gonna
I have a
pop this. I
2016 batch.
we finally got it here.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Light Dream.
yeah, we got those on the shelf now.
Gas drink.
Nice.
Well, shit.
Woo.
Does anybody have this one?
The blurry one?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the blurry one. 2016. What do we got here?
Good Lord, you're gonna make me go get my 2012 back.
Oh, three.
That was Mike.
I don't know, but you can send a sample of that over here, dude.
Yeah.
This is Two
I thought I
E's
had a 20
invitation.
I thought I had
Wait,
a
who am I
2015
right
batch,
now?
but
Who
I
am
can't
I?
find it.
It's what? People were talking over you, Mike. What'd you say?
Who am I?
Mike Stahl.
Yeah, you're
Are you having
baby-
memory loss?
baby
You don't know who you are
Stall.
nowadays?
I'm
That's
Baller's
bad.
friend. I forget his
It's
name.
like say
What's his name?
my name.
Oh.
I know who I am.
You're ChugLofe. That's what you are. It's on your shirt.
I was Baller's friend there for a second.
You're
He's been very
everyman
nice
fan.
lately. Yeah, Toast Malone. That's what he's always.
Toasty.
This is the one I was looking for. I
Oh,
have
why am I
Booker's.
still on me?
You're such a handsome devil.
I have a Booker's, Shane.
Oh, look at that.
2015.
2015.
Ooh.
That's a good bottle right there.
Mm.
Worst
How'd you get
New
that?
Year's Eve ever. Okay, so Shane, what are you going to get your
Some
wife
asshole
for
sent it to me.
Christmas?
It's crazy.
What'd you say, Mike?
What are you going to get your wife for Christmas? She's not watching, I promise.
She's definitely not watching. You know, we don't usually get each other gifts.
Come
They
on,
got
you're
too many
better
kids
than
to
that.
buy for. They can't buy.
I'm telling you, man, we just don't. So I'm one of those guys. I'm kind of an asshole, right? Like I don't buy her Mother's Day gifts because she's not my mother. And a lot of
you are an
that's
asshole.
a
Nobody's
very,
arguing your assholeness.
that's
So
a
this
very
is what I learned.
We're gonna be good
hard
friends.
conversation.
There's a
So what I-
specific day. Exactly.
Let me tell you what I learned one time. So my sister, who I can't stand now, but my sister and her husband were married for 31 years. And they got a divorce.
Oh.
And I'm not saying this is why. I'm just saying this is part of a symptom of why.
Yeah.
But about 12 years before their divorce, they stopped getting each other presents. They stopped taking that effort. Now, I'm not saying they didn't do a lot of other things. So make no mistake. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying the gifts are not the thing. Is in your marriage, never stop working on it and trying, because the moment you think you just got it, shit starts to disconnect.
Yeah.
And I'm
But
not
you
saying
don't
you
have to-
are. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
That's what I learned is that, I'm married for 20 years this February. And I've learned that, like, she puts up with a lot. And whether, it's a Mother's Day present or, just a random act of kindness. Like, I don't ever want to stop trying to make her feel like she's important.
I'm going to drop a truth bomb on this conversation. The fact is, every day is Mother's Day and Wife's Day. Like, I buy her gifts all the time.
That's right.
I agree.
There isn't
100%.
one day that stands out more than the other. Like, they are
Right.
all equally special that she's in my life.
I don't ever buy my girl a gift. I appreciate her, and I told her, like, when we were going to Thanksgiving dinner, I'm like, you know what? I said the only reason why I'm with you is because I love you, and I want you in my life. So just remember that. And she just kind of chuckled.
Z-Man, I have never met your wife, but I guarantee you married over your head. So make sure you take care of her.
Wow.
Me and we don't buy each other because our anniversary and Christmas are both in December. So we usually, instead of buying each other gifts for all that, we take a trip.
Yeah, and I don't think
that's our
gifts
present.
are the important thing, right? Like I think gifts are very superficial. So make no mistake, I'm not saying gift.
Oh no.
It was what resonated to me that they stopped trying to do special things for each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
we
that
always
might
try to
be-
go on a.
Yeah, it was just they did everything for the kids, or they did everything
Right.
for.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those special things we can't talk about on YouTube, man. Sorry.
No.
I don't know, but if this was TikTok,
You can talk about whatever you want on YouTube,
You'd be ticking and talking.
yeah,
except for cigars and
we
firearms.
could all do it with our pants off,
Mm.
as long as we were wearing a thong.
Some kind of a dance off with your pants off. What the hell's going on here?
Pants off, dance off.
Oh God! I just pictured John Kranz and Z-Man dancing in a thong together.
What the hell, dude? No.
Was it one of those
That
thongs?
did not need to be
Come
said on
on,
the
John.
internet.
Wait,
No.
is it a thong built for two?
What do you mean? No.
I mean, it was choreographed, John. It wasn't
Somebody
dirty.
play the thong song.
It's choreographed. I better be getting paid for it.
My girl's going to Illinois, John, from December 8th to January. So Just way
my
out
God.
in the sky. Shit, it could be
Oh, geez. Nick surprised the elf with Elf the Musical last night.
There you
so-
go.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Good call.
And then cheers all. Her Christmas decorations are up all year.
Yeah.
Oh no,
My-
that's
my-
Kathy Joe.
That's because he has to get out a ladder to put them up. So
For the record, Chris and Lil actually said when they were there like 2 months ago, Kathy Joe's Christmas tree was actually up. So that's not
I
a
don't
joke.
doubt that.
My girl will put it up till February.
Dude, I swear there's this couple, probably not from America, and I drive past their house every April and their Christmas tree is still up.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
Maybe they
that's
just
not
fucking
American.
love Christmas.
that. Because
Aaron
I love
Pierce.
Christmas. Christmas is so good. Like it is good.
Hey, Mike, highlight Aaron's comment. Aaron Pierce. That's why she leaves those.
Yeah.
My mom's birthday is January 5th, and the Christmas stayed up at least until that birthday. So it was up for a couple of weeks after.
Adriana, did you nickname your tree Stalsy?
No, she named it Little Stalsy.
You're not short though. That's the problem.
Her tree is basically a chode. That's all I got from it.
Toad tree.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Everybody's chode Christmas tree. Okay, so John, you're not married, right? You're single.
Well, I'm dating someone, but yeah, I'm single at the moment.
What are you going to get her for Christmas since you buy all this whiskey and beer?
She's a real rum person, so I'm going to get her a good bottle of rum.
That's good. You can
Because
get drunk
normally
together.
she's a good, like a rail and Diet Coke rum person, but if I get her something really good, she'll enjoy it.
Mash and Journey just marked down their rolling fork rum.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
You,
whiskey.
I want to know what
Rum,
Deathless
but it's
Dog
not a
gets
whiskey
his
rum.
girl for Christmas.
Rum
I'm
and
just
whiskey.
saying.
So I was like, no thanks.
Gets her a tall glass of shut the hell up.
So since I had one pour out of this, I'm going to give her the bougie bottle kill now.
I was talking to Shane last night, and his wife walks into the room, and I was like, "She didn't ask you to come into the room." Revenge.
Walk out with double birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was paybacks for all those things Shane said when Frankie comes in. What about you, Doc? What are you getting your wife for Christmas?
I think I might have been the first response to your question. The answer is jewelry.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You're right.
The answer is jewelry. Yeah.
Giselle said he's not getting her shit.
As
She
far as I
gets
know.
me every day of the year. She don't need no
There you
Christmas.
go.
Yeah, we usually like
I'm gonna
try to find something for the house or
I'm gonna-
whatever. But
I'll validate this. My birthday's on Christmas, so to acknowledge my birthday, we don't really do anything for Christmas.
so J stands for Jesus.
My mother called me the Antichrist.
Jesus
I don't know where you want to go with that one.
Oh, he's what Christmas is all about. Okay.
Your birthday is on Christmas.
It is.
That's
It is.
fucking cool. My girl's sister,
So we don't. We like do the opposite. We don't even put a tree up.
my girl's sister's birthday is on
Do you
Christmas.
fuck with the kids Christmas by being selfish about your birthday? Just
I don't have kids, so I can do that.
oh,
Yeah.
And I'm
Are
gonna
you
look
gonna
them dead
have
in the
kids?
eye at age 3 in the future and be like, "There's no such thing as Santa Claus, you little fucks."
yeah.
Bruh.
Don't worry
You know
about
what?
your birthday,
Just
bitch.
don't procreate. You know what? Just
Yeah.
You're not the
cover it
first.
up
You won't
and-
be the last to tell me that.
Giselle's is the only kid that didn't care that there was no Santa.
Therapists don't need the money, Giselle.
Oh.
You don't need the-
So I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy. So
There you go.
we're going a little boozy. So
Yeah,
So
you
you
are.
know
nice.
that Ken Scotch Down Under fucking hates Christmas.
Yeah.
So so Giselle's and Ken, they hang out Christmas Day. They're just like, fuck Santa.
I'm telling you, for years, my brother and I would just go to Chinatown, and get Chinese food, and go to a movie. That's what we used to do.
Are you Jewish?
That's
No.
I mean, that's where I grew up. That was Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill, New Jersey, was so full of the Jewish community that like the Chinese restaurants were like, "This is awesome. This is
I
awesome."
mean, if you confuse being Jewish with just being angry.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'd feel a little ripped off if my birthday was on Christmas. Like my birthday's in July. I get presents, I mean, every day of the year, but like when I was a kid, I got them like mid-year and then end of the year. Like I always felt like I only had to wait
Christmas
6
in
months for
July.
my next present.
Yeah.
You know what I can cheers to this Christmas, and I'm happy about this. Friday last week, we finished paying off our credit cards. When we moved,
Nice.
we had a wedding and home renovations. We just finished paying $66K off.
Nice.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, it took 24
Did you call
months.
Dave Ramsey?
Did Bob Vila come over?
Now
Or?
you need to
No,
get-
I put my head down and went to work and just got it over with.
Yeah, you need to call
nice.
Dave
There you go.
Ramsey. Now you need
buddy.
2 months rent, your mortgage or rent
Yeah.
in, of living expenses in your savings account before you start spending any money. Live like other people don't, so you can live like other people do.
Oh,
So did you have Bob
or
Vila and
something
Norm
like
Abram
that.
help you with the home renovations?
Sorry.
Did you have Bob Vila and Norm Abram help you with the home renovations?
No. Oh, no.
This old home here in New England? No,
This
man.
old house.
Yeah.
Bought
So,
bought a fixer-upper. It's fixed up, as you can see
Right.
behind me. So,
I like the
Bottle
dude
of-
out of Canada. What's his name? Mike.
Like
Holmes?
Holmes, yeah.
Holmes.
Homes on
Holmes
Homes.
on Holmes.
homes on homes.
That dude's
Okay,
pretty
Mike, I'm
good,
going to get rid of this guy. So
Didn't you have some trouble?
Oh shit, John! Look at you, like going ham
yeah,
over
he
here.
is.
Don't
Single
do it.
barrel. There we go.
Don't.
Take it down.
Do it.
Tater choke.
There we go.
Such a good
John,
boy.
you're a bigger man than anyone else on this channel.
I've been told that.
Probably true.
Old man Joe. So I agree.
Oh, no.
As,
Have you seen T-Rob? He's not small.
as your kids get older, old man Joe, I agree.
Yeah, but we talking from the waist up or the
Start to
waist down?
realize it.
You talking about the rooster again?
Seriously,
Which one is
what
that?
tipped it off for me was something your wife said to me while we were in bed together.
Damn, Chug.
Whoa.
Life drink?
Sweet.
Small bash.
Oh, Nick, that was a tasty
Oh
bottle.
my God.
Luckily, I
Sparkle.
got that at retail. So
Curiously,
Sparkle?
Sparkle, did you get my
she
message
said we had
on
roughly the same bill.
Patreon?
I'm not
From
sure.
the waist
when
up, I
was
imagine.
that?
Okay. After this,
Sparkle.
after you get done here, go
Who's
look
Sparkle?
at Patreon.
Okay.
Sparkles.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this background you got going on. That's
yeah,
Yeah.
Super sparkly.
I feel like there's a
Yeah,
party
man.
at your house and we weren't invited.
Well, it's the holidays. What can I say?
I know. When I look at your background, I'm like Christmas tree.
Uh,
Yeah.
Good. That's
Yeah.
what I wanted.
That light, that colored light wheel that used to turn and you shine it up on the front of your
Yeah.
house.
Exactly.
What's that going on back
Exactly.
there?
I know
Christmas
it's been a
disco.
long time. A lot of stuff has happened since I think it was before I went to Vegas that I talked to y'all. So it's been a while.
Dude, I love Booker's. Booker's is so good. Yeah.
if we even had that background, we'd have to put our keys in the bowl when we walked in.
yeah.
Oh dear.
This 2015 Booker's is not quite the oldest whiskey I had, but it's certainly tasty.
That's funny.
So Sparkle, you don't have to answer now, but I sent you a note because we drew the Secret Santa. If you want to be part of the Secret Santa,
I do.
go look at Patreon.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
great. I love it.
I got my message.
Sounds like fun.
I got my message.
Did you
Sounds
like
Mike,
that Booker's, Mark?
Yeah. I
Mike,
like
send
it.
me,
Oh.
Mike, send me a note.
Vegas was awesome.
It's less nutty than a lot of the newer ones.
You went to Vegas?
Yes, I went there for an art.
She went there for Thunder Down Under. Don't let her fool
Did you
you.
go to Thunder Down Under?
Thunder Down Under.
Listen.
What is up
I
tonight,
went
guys?
to Thunder
I mean,
Down
it is art.
Under.
She
I
did.
Thunder Down Under, was that Chris Tatz or?
I went to Thunder Down Under about 6 years ago, and I have the pictures to prove it. I was laying out on Adam's lap, and we all
He
got the picture.
am
Prove it.
It was so funny because they treated me like an old woman, they're trying to help me up the stairs and all this stuff. And I
All
said,
over me.
I can do this.
Oh,
And
God.
so I got up there, and Josh was trying to get me on his lap, and I said, I'm sorry. My heart is with Adam.
Adam's not part of Livewire anymore.
Did you
So
start? Wait,
I'm on his
Sparkle?
lap, and they took
Different
me
Adam.
Josh.
and
Did
it
you
was
start
wonderful.
working on stage?
Of course.
Oh, that's the girl.
It's funny because John Cran's nickname is actually Adam on stage.
Oh my
Oh,
God. That's
no, I've
so
got a few
funny.
other ones on stage, but
You stick
Oh,
any
that's
girl.
great.
You stick
No,
any
of
girl
course
in
I
my
was
lap. I'm not.
No,
gonna stick.
don't say that. Don't say that, Z-Man. You can't
No,
just say,
don't.
you can't say stick any girl. It doesn't work that. You just cannot say that anymore. It's no.
Thanks,
No.
Mark,
But
for being the YouTube fucking
so
police.
Just trying to help you out.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
Sparkle,
came and went.
Deathless Dogs Dan says you could tell it was a wonderful experience because you remember their names.
That's right.
I know,
I
right?
bet so. That
No, Vegas was wonderful. I learned a lot, and I was invited to go to Ireland this next June to work with some of the artists there to learn some more techniques. So I'm very excited.
Wow.
Really?
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. Is Ireland a hot
Artists
spot for artists?
down under.
Shane,
Well,
what are you doing?
These
The
are,
Sparkle Island, Mike.
yeah, I know. No, but wait, you haven't heard the best part.
the Emerald Isle really sparkles. That's
It sure does. It will
What's
next
the
June.
best part?
But
The
the
best
best
part.
part is this. The place we are staying, it's at a castle that was converted to a hotel. But guess what the name of it is?
The castle. Oh,
Sparkle.
No,
Arr.
it's my maiden name, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, wow.
Really?
oh wow,
I know, right?
Yeah.
really,
My
T. Rob?
I have to go. I have to go. I have to
Yeah.
go.
Absolutely.
That's a sign. That's a
Cheers,
sign.
Jeffrey Whack. Welcome, Whack.
Hey, Wack.
Definitely a sign. Definitely a sign.
For the
Good
record, Jeffrey Whack, we could use a wheel tonight. I'm
I'm
just
so
saying.
excited.
It's
Yeah, that's
funny. I
really
can remember
cool.
my first grade and my second grade, but that third grade one, I can't remember her name, but she was horrible.
Guys,
She
I'm
was
Dude,
now
I
gonna
can
drop
remember
off.
all of my teachers' names
yourselves.
until like a year ago.
Cheers, John.
Oh, wow.
Cheers, guys. See you next week.
It only
Cheers, John.
gets worse.
the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I heard that once or twice, Mike.
Mark, nice to meet you.
The sky keeps on
Oh,
turning.
So Brian had the newest one. This is actually batch number 1.
Ooh, the little book.
Hey,
I saw
Sparkle.
one of those for the first time the other day.
Yeah, this is batch number
Batch
1
7.
from 2017.
Why did you buy it, T. Rob?
Did it feel like the first time to you? Rob?
Huh?
Why
Did
didn't
it
you
feel
buy
like
it?
the first time?
I don't know.
Hey, Sparkle.
I didn't even
thanks
ask
for
him.
showing
I didn't
up.
even ask him what the
Sparkle,
price was on it.
Dude, Batch
What-
Blast or
Aw,
South Carolina
thank
could have been.
you. Thank you, honey.
I know, yeah. But this store usually sells pretty close to MSRP. So
Dude, Batch 7 is.
yeah, I heard that was one of the best. Yeah.
it
Jeffrey
is.
Whack, we need your wheel. Where are you?
But I heard it's like 2 1/4 somewhere in there.
Yeah. And hey, Doc.
Yeah.
It feels like the first time. I didn't let you go, buddy. I heard you come in with that.
So speaking of whack out, Mark, that was
The
an ugly game today too, wasn't it?
I hope
very
it
first
doesn't
time?
feel like the
The
first
game?
time.
Steelers game?
Steelers Bengals.
Yeah, they're never pretty in the NFC North. It's just never
That was
pretty.
Dude, I'm
that
just
was the
telling you,
only
watching
early
the
game I
Steelers
got
is
today.
like- Watching
you
the
know what?
Steelers is like watching University of Iowa.
He threw it over the middle, and they caught
Oh,
the ball.
freaking Iowa, Nebraska! That was like watching paint dry, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Dude,
The tight
every
end had
Iowa
over 100
game
yards. That hasn't
ever.
happened in ever, and it's been the
I
first
mean,
time.
what was like
they got
every? Didn't each
400
punter have
yards.
like 7 or 8 punts yesterday?
Dude, Iowa, Nebraska
Oh, yeah.
I don't
had
know
the
about that.
lowest over
give
and
a fuck.
under ever, and they went under.
They still hit
right.
the under with the last second field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 1-3 or something.
Bottom
Did you
line
know
is,
the
It was 13-10.
Broncos Browns game today was the first game in NFL history to end 29-12.
Really?
That is a
There
weird
has
fucking
never
number.
been a game in the history of National Football League that was 29-12.
Moose,
The
200
Buffalo
Canadian
Philly
is
was
like
good, though.
$7. So I don't know what you're
Yeah.
freaking out about.
Yeah, it was.
Are you a Cyclone, Tim Evans? Just kidding.
Maybe
I was
a
a
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
But,
I
yeah, the
know.
Buffalo Philly game was nuts. I can't believe that field goal he made at the end.
Oh, that was like a direct line. It's
Like
so low.
59 yards in the rain. I'm like, holy shit.
He kicked it on a rope too. It didn't go very
Yeah.
high over the upper. It's just like a line.
Yeah.
I like
Crazy.
all stats, Doc. I'm a engineer. Asshole. So I forgot
So
what
you
I was
like
gonna
drive a
say, 'cause
train?
Adriano was so mean to me.
What train do you drive, Mike?
I see the Packers didn't even get a turkey to eat on Thursday.
Oh, so I have a buddy that he was middle linebacker for Iowa State. And I always used to tell him, like, dude, I'm rooting for the Hawkeyes this year.
Ooh.
And he's like, dude, we're the Cyclones. I'm like, I know, Iowa. And I'm like,
never been a Cyclone in Iowa. Never.
Yeah, like I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Kane.
That's a across the Pacific thing.
They call them tornadoes when they happen in Iowa.
Yeah, that Ohio
Exactly.
State Michigan game was crazy yesterday.
Hey, that Alabama Auburn game gave me a stroke, dude. I was like,
I know, dude. I fucking hate Alabama.
What's the opposite of roll tide?
keep
Fucking Badgers
Roll
got the
Tide,
X
baby.
Factor all
I'm
stuff.
just the opposite of roll tide.
Roll
Hey,
Tide.
that
come on.
last throw though, when you only got 4th and 32,
No one will tell me.
you
Oh,
know,
let's go Tigers or
and
something.
they rushed 2 people, and he's just like, okay. And my man caught it off the back foot with one foot down.
Yeah, dude, that was an incredible play. Did you see the announcers in the booth when that play happened?
yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
They were losing it, man.
Engineers can be ceramic engineer. What do you call a dishwasher engineer? I'm just wondering.
Nice game. Civil engineer.
Yeah.
Fucking hate those guys.
Civil engineer.
I hate those guys. No offense to any civil engineers, but God, I hate civil engineers.
Roll Tide, stop Earth.
Mike is not a civil engineer because you ever heard him talk?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I did have somebody comment on one of the videos the other day for my what was it with the eye? The stigmatism. And I was like, when I was like trying to sound out stigmatism.
Oh, dude, I love that short.
You remember the stigmatism you said?
Astigmatism.
Yeah. I'm like, what is that? And you're like, I believe that's astigmatism. Oh shit. You're right.
Yeah, you said stigmatism. That
Because
was
I actually
Yeah,
have
stigmatism.
Yeah. Oh,
We
it's where
call
your cornea isn't
dishwashers ceramic engineers. Oh, okay, I got you.
We call farmers agricultural engineers here.
They call janitors custodial engineers around
Does
here.
Iowa play Michigan next week? Is that the
Big Ten championship? Yep.
Yeah.
Lube experts rule, said no one ever except Old Man Joe.
Except Old Man Joe.
And is it any shock to anybody that Old Man Joe would be a lube expert?
Old Man Joe. I'm
what
like,
kind
what do you
of
do for a
engineers are
living?
they?
I'm like, what do you do for a living, Joe? He's like, I'm in lube.
I'm a viscosity engineer.
For the record,
Oh,
it's
shock
oil,
at all.
Sparkle, nothing dirty. Get your mind out of the gutter, Sparkle.
I can't help myself.
Like he works with places like Sinclair and BP.
Oh, okay.
He-
Hey, Mike, silhouette me for a
Trying
second.
to- I'm trying to check out that.
Okay, you see this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait.
66. Handbook. Phillips 66.
Old charter. Yeah, boy.
That's inside the book.
Oh,
Wasn't that at my house?
That was at your house. Phillips 66. Yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize that somewhere.
Yeah.
That was a 1967 old charter 7-year-old that never
And it
been
was
opened.
liquid butterscotch, baby.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, it sounds great.
It was
The guy found it in his grandfather's house after he passed away, and it looked like it. Yeah, it was in a bookshelf with a bunch of books.
What does it have to do with
He
petroleum?
pulled it out and opened it. It was like, oh.
Yeah, it was good.
But they said he had liquor hid all over the house because his wife didn't like him to drink.
Mom, Mike, cheers, brother.
And that's a fumble.
Yeah.
Are you leaving, Z-Man?
I'm leaving. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, Ian.
All right, man.
Good
to see
night,
you,
my
brother.
guy.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
See you, Red.
You know someone we haven't seen on here tonight? Greg McDonald.
I know.
Why? Okay.
Senior
He's already
Muggle?
got his moo on. He's sipping some Angels ND rye instead of the in front of the fireplace.
No, he's not. He's too cheap.
He's like, honey,
Hey,
let's
he's
watch
standing in
Hallmark
line at
Christmas
Southern
movie."
Spirits to get that last Buffalo Trace bottle.
Dude, he's finally getting some serious pressure from his wife now.
He's waiting to get that JW Dance single barrel.
You're
That's
running out of room, dude. You better stop
Yeah.
buying bottles.
Yeah. I can't even vacuum in here.
There's nothing to vacuum.
Dan, I like that name.
Not when the
Your
floor's
dad
covered
was a
with
smart
bottles.
man.
Oh gosh.
Ologist?
Jello Knight.
What's an
His dad-
ologist?
Garbologist.
It depends on your specialty, I guess.
Just put any kind of name in front of ologist.
You got your
And then the
proctologist,
ologist at the back.
you got
of
your
it, yeah.
Why you gotta go
cardiologist,
there, Doc?
and you got your garbologists.
I'm a
Proctologist.
Where you
I
guys
want
going
to
to throw
know
it in?
what what guy grew up wanting to be a proctologist.
You know, a hand jobologist. I don't
know if anybody grew up wanting to be that, but once you start,
Once you make the money,
they're like, you know what?
Oh, Greg Olson, he showed
up.
He showed up.
You know what? Collins ain't
His
so
dad
bad.
kept saying, "You are such an asshole." He's like,
He is omnipresent, dude. I hadn't heard that
You
word.
start
in
talking
years.
about proctology and Greg shows up.
He's got the outfit on for it. So
"I'm an omnipresentologist."
I love
Cheers,
that.
Greg.
guy.
Working his magic.
What's up,
That's funny.
McDonald? Had a farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And PETA took all the animals.
Yeah.
Like
God.
Adriana is a biologist.
Oh, so you're saying
Oh, I know what that means.
yeah, Donald Rance. I've heard that too. So
Works on the cheap.
yeah, the hand jobologist. He works on the cheap. So
I'm just saying, what is a biologist?
well,
It
that's
makes
self-explanatory.
basically a
Well, they haven't
microbiologist.
decided which way they want to go.
Yeah, like they could go either way. It's fine.
Adriana, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's actually a microbiologist.
Hey, Donald Rance, is that on the streetcar in Toronto?
Wow,
By the way?
that's dirty, Shane. Get your mind out of the
I'm
gutter.
just saying, I know Nick. I'm assuming it's microbiologist is appropriate.
I don't think. All right.
Bugology.
What, a Dougologist?
That's awesome.
That's a good one, Dan.
Molecular biologist. That's Nick.
Oh, a molecular biologist, which is even smaller than micro.
Smaller than micro. I'm getting down to the single cell here. Yeah.
Dan, is there any rub
A
involved?
molecular
This is
biologist.
devolved
Thank you
very
very much.
I
rapidly.
think Donald
Yeah,
actually
this is
saw a
getting
hand
weird
jobologist
ever
on a
since I left.
streetcar in
Like, I left
Toronto.
you guys like 20 minutes ago. Like, what's happening here? I don't.
A stabologist.
The stabologist.
Ologist are you?
Donald, exactly. It stays on the streetcar. Or
How long does it take you to get a Glen, Scott? What the?
Okay,
fuck?
first of all, it wasn't that I was looking for Glens. I had to wash Glens. Second
you
of
had to go
all,
to Iowa
You
to
had to
find one.
poop.
That's
and second of all, I might have had to take a bio break. And third of all,
What
I
does that
couldn't
mean?
find I couldn't find my water bottle.
What's a bio break?
That's what they
Yeah,
call
use
a pause for the
facilities.
cause.
Can you
Pause
explain
for the
that?
cause.
Scott?
Had to see a man about a horse.
he had to run
Um,
across the border into Iowa. That's
You had to talk to the governor and get some stuff
So
down
it's
on paper.
equestrian.
That's right.
A
There you
bio
go.
break.
Bio break.
He had to drop the kids at the pool.
Drop the kids.
Yeah,
Listen,
right.
if you had to reel the thing in that he's
Right.
got to reel in every time, it'd take you 10 minutes.
You
too.
bet. I mean, This bad boy's retractable.
A
I don't know if you know this. He's the
micromolecular
inspiration
biology.
He
behind
goes in and
Anaconda
says, excuse
movie.
me while I whip this out.
Yeah, excuse me. You know, Eddie Russell ain't got shit on me, okay, motherfucker? Like,
Herniologist?
I mean, other than like his own distillery.
yeah, well, he's got a lot more money than me. That's for fucking sure.
But that
I
ain't
love
shit.
Eddie.
Oh,
How are you, Sparkle? Yeah, let's see you in
I'm
a long time.
good. I'm good. I'm still trying to get into the Patreon to see what the message was, who I have for my Secret Santa.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't, but I'm having a hell of a time getting in there to figure it out.
So there's this app called Patreon.
I know.
Dude,
there's an app?
I'm just telling you, the app on your
There
phone
isn't
and
an
the
app for
computer
that.
version are so completely different. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I hate
As
this.
the
So much
creator,
easier on patreon.com with your user laptop.
dude, it's crazy. So
Oh.
as the one that has the Patreon that people subscribe to, you go to the one that on the phone and it gives you one set of information. Then you go online and it gives
And
you a
it's another,
completely
yeah.
different set of information. And it
I'm not sure that's accurate.
Asking me to
It does.
authenticate.
Yeah, it
and do
does.
this,
Yes,
and get a
it's
code and do this. And I'm
And
like,
then-
Well, yeah, there's that.
like
Oh,
there's
and then
some
like
information that like you get a
Info is the
dashboard on
same.
the app, but then
my
there's some
favorite.
information you cannot get on the app and you have to log in.
I'm sure you found
Alright.
this out, Mike.
I'll
But
figure it out, but I definitely want to do it.
my favorite is when you have a Patreon, you're a creator and you have a Patreon, and your
If you call me a
Patreon
creator one
subscribers.
more time.
What?
Nothing. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
We're all going to bow to our creator.
Bow
You're
to the
an
creator.
influencer, Mike.
Yeah,
You're
bow
an
to the
influencer.
creator. Anyway,
Hey Shane, I just
no,
sent
like
that pic
people
to
who
Mike too.
like
So
who subscribe to you, they send you messages, and then it's like 3 months later, you finally get the message, and you're like, "Sorry, I didn't get back to you. I look
I
like an
hate it when
idiot."
that happens.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice fish.
Yeah, the logo is kind of trash. The Patreon app logo is kind of trash.
that was Gibby Russell on
Yeah.
Fastnet.
Oh, God.
It really is.
It's like a
Anyway,
dangler.
the whole thing is just. I wish there was a better
Is that a pea?
Patreon.
Is that an elephant? What the hell is that?
Did you get that, Mike?
It's a weird
God.
pea.
John,
Yeah.
are you sending some things?
It's like an elephant head. I don't know what
I
the hell
just
that
sent one
is.
to Mike. I sent it to Shane too, but I can send it to you. That's
Oh, I don't know if I want to see this, but I do want
No,
to
it's,
see this.
it's pretty good.
Uh,
Oh, you're muted. You're muted. Stall.
but
That's a big
Hey,
fish,
live
John.
stream?
Big fish.
Count your blessings.
that's a big
Count
bass
your
right there.
blessings, Shane. Count your blessings.
I mean, when you got bait that big, you got to assume the fish is going to be just as large.
You guys
Yeah.
are terrible.
Big bait, big fish.
Greg, get your ass on here. Yes, we all. It's not that we want to see your mug. We just want to ridicule you to your face. We don't like
Speak for
doing it.
yourself, Shane. Speak for yourself.
It feels unethical when you're not here.
I want to. Oh, well, never mind. I'll just.
So anyway, got quiet.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Do I keep muting
on,
myself? I don't know what's
Yes,
fucking
you're
going
totally
on.
muted, Mike. It's fine.
Hang on.
Sparkle, have you done any new artwork?
yeah, it's in the other room. I actually did a 3D piece that I put a 1-inch piece of acrylic over it and used it as a cheese board for Thanksgiving.
There you go.
That was pretty cool.
That's fun.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot. I'm dealing with some tremors and stuff, so I haven't done a whole lot with that. My
Sorry to hear
husband's having knee replacement on Tuesday.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I've
That's
been
quite
trying
a thing.
Yeah. He's a big guy too. I've been trying to get a lot done before that, so
Greg, I think he escaped.
I can take care of him.
I'm here.
So it's been a
I
little.
was just sending pics to a few people. So
We had 20 people for Thanksgiving.
Ooh, did I? Oh,
That kept me real busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to rest up after that.
I've seen the first one. Oh, maybe I saw that
Got it,
before.
Mike.
Yeah.
Cheers out, John. How you doing?
That's quite the fish. That's
Yeah,
a beautiful
pretty much.
snook.
Yeah.
Beautiful snook.
This is bad as the new Patreon logo.
Normally,
Dude,
I was creating.
All I know is I don't know where John finds this stuff, but he's Googling some crazy shit.
People I follow on Twitter, yeah, I find some really funny stuff. So.
Greg, why don't you jump on here, dude?
Yeah. Hey, let me relog in real quick. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
Greg, we really want to see what your moo is right now.
Yeah, like where's your moo outfit?
Like, we need to know what color it is today.
Oh, I went to Hawaii also.
You went to Hawaii and Nevada?
Speaking of moo-moos,
Nice.
Yeah, I went to Hawaii
Uh-oh.
in
I could go so many ways.
October.
speaking of moo-moos, she was in Hawaii.
It was awesome.
Oh, that was my chair. I promise.
I don't have the cool stuff.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Be right back. as
Be right
well.
back.
Oh, man.
Be right back.
Yeah, Hawaii was
Can't
incredible.
believe he leaves us for our.
After these
We're on our
messages,
own.
I'll be right.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Leave
about
us to our own devices.
Yeah, we can talk about
Let's talk
Saul.
about
Yes.
it real quick.
Talk about it real quick.
Saul's an asshole.
Woody's got a great voice.
There you go.
He's good people, man.
He is.
Yeah.
Actually, all you guys
Yeah.
are, except for Scott. Fuck Scott.
Oh.
I just sent that picture to Senior Mumu, so that'll be good. So.
Hey, Scott, you
Did
know
send it
what,
to
buddy?
me?
I
What?
still have a bottle down here that I need to get shipped out to you.
No shit, Sherlock. That was a year ago.
Bro,
Huh?
I was down there today, like cleaning stuff up. I was like, I still got this bottle set aside to ship to you. Why haven't I shipped it? So I apologize. I'm an asshole.
Are we going to do a swap sometime, Shane?
Okay. All right. Well,
Yes.
do you need my address, Shane?
Okay.
It's been a while.
It has been. I do need your address. And remember, this is batch one.
Okay.
It's batch
What
one.
is
It's
this?
the
I don't even
original
remember what the bottle is.
Hard
I know
Truth
you owe
Sweet
me a
Mash.
bottle, but
Hard Truth Sweet
Hard
Mash.
Truth? Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
This is still batch one, too. But
I literally just got my first bottle of Hard Truth the other day.
Well, this is Sweet Mash batch one.
Yeah. It's a pick from Barrels of Hope. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Dude, I've been.
What's
Like,
your Shane
there are a few people that I owe
Story
a
time?
couple bottles to. So
Shane at Storytime?
Shane at StorytimeDistillery.com, please.
All right. Well,
And so tomorrow, so I've got some that are going out tomorrow, but then there's some more tomorrow I got to pack up. I will put that in the box if you give me your address,
all righty.
and it'll go out to you. It is kind of a weird shaped bottle, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to like wrap. I'm gonna have to wrap it. Like most of my use.
Just package it way better than I'd package T-Rob's package. I'm so sorry, T-Rob. That pissed me off.
Dude,
Like,
it was
that makes me
weird. 'Cause
mad more than anything.
where that bottle broke was like on the corner of the bottom
Yeah,
of the bottle.
I don't know how.
And I mean, they were inside those bags. It was packaged good. But,
Wait, you said a
and
broken
that
bottle?
thing
No, I sent a
no, it broke in
full
transit.
bottle that broke in
Yeah.
Sample bottle or a full size bottle?
sample.
Sample.
Like the same
But
way you
it
usually do
smelled,
with the
my God,
with
it
the flat
smelled
rate.
so good, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. Yours got
as
to
you
you.
can see,
I got it.
Mine
Yeah, I'm
didn't.
good.
there's
No.
there's a little discoloration
Yeah.
on this end right
Actually,
here.
I'm surprised that actually got pipped to you. I'm surprised they didn't be like, this smells like alcohol.
But it,
What's
dude,
going
it
on here?
smells so good.
I like
Oh
your
my
labels.
God.
How'd you make those two? Oh,
Face, could you put a hat on? I can't see.
Hey, Greg.
It's totally fucking with your white balance, not having a hat on, Greg.
My cornea is just separated.
is it worse than my beard in this shitty lighting?
Yeah.
Oh, Greg.
Hey, you know what?
Greg.
You'll have to excuse me.
Hey, Greg, can you wait until I can go get my fucking sunglasses? Jesus
Hey, Greg,
Christ.
did you enjoy the picture I sent you? Oh.
Yeah,
Just wear the black cat on your head.
yeah. Here's a little something for what you all haven't seen in a while. A little bit of pussy.
Oh,
I like the black pussy, but I'm not going to.
There's a lady
Oh, I
present,
think he's
Greg.
better
I
than-
apologize beforehand, Mike.
I apologize too, but
I didn't know you were Canadian where that works.
Oh. Hey, thank you, Scott. Just got your email.
I'm sorry.
All right, there you go.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate
Sorry.
Hey, T-Rob, have you killed anybody lately?
No, not lately.
Oh.
Why? Do you need somebody killed?
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Wait till the private.
John McEnroe.
Hey, nice do-rag there, Big
God,
fella.
this little mailer smells so good. It's just
I bet.
I'm on this
I
one.
put
It's
in
getting down there,
what
too,
was
so.
it? I want to say that was the Copper and Cask Durrell pick that, like, legitimately is probably my favorite bottle of the year.
Woo.
I think that was the one that broke for you.
I'm
Because you got the
It was weird because it completely bleached the label off. You couldn't see nothing.
That's so weird. Well,
Apparently, Wax not coming on to do a wheel.
Yeah, Greg's sweating to the oldies. That's all.
Hey, I was told
He's just
this
sweating.
would make me look 5 years younger and 10 pounds lighter.
Are you talking about
You know-
me and Greg?
no.
Okay,
John?
Greg.
Are we the
Wait.
oldies that's making him sweat?
Yes.
Well, Adriana says he's about to do some Richard Simmons workouts. So
Oh, I see now. Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody go buy
You know
a
what?
whiskey glass.
And
and then
Go buy a whiskey glass.
Whiskey.
put some bookers into it.
Yeah, but yours broke too. But I thought it was because you dropped the bottle, not because it broke in transit.
Mm.
Hey, Mike.
I thought you told me
Oh,
it broke in
shit.
transit. Or broke when you
Usually,
got
if you get a flat rate box and it's got this brown discoloration, that's,
Yeah, that'd
not a
be
good
something.
sign.
evidence that there
Yeah,
might be a
that's not a
bomb.
There's
good
100%
sign.
something
Yeah,
broken there.
it might be a bomb in it. Yes, so
Not a
just
good
be
sign.
careful.
What bottle was that, Mike?
It is flammable.
this is the Woodenville Woody pick from ADHD.
Nice.
Woody.
Ooh.
Hey,
Woody.
T-Rob,
Yeah.
The
T-Rob,
Woody
but I'm
pick.
sad that broke because that was a great sample.
Hey, T-Rob.
Nothing bad. Nothing bad with a Woody. So
Which one broke?
I sent
I couldn't
him
hear you, Greg.
the rail pick of the Copper and
Oh.
Cask. I sent you guys two
I had
different
that
samples.
in Michigan.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine. I was just curious.
No, I was just saying that
It
you
was
had that bottle.
yep.
I said my wife gets that same thing on laundry day.
I like your labels.
Adriana.
Oh, thank you.
Killing it.
How
Killing
do you
it,
do that?
Adriana.
Adriana's the
What's
best
that?
What do you
French
do?
ever.
It's like a template or some shit?
Yeah, it's like an app on my
Nice.
phone, and it goes through my little printer that I have.
I need to get a big sample bottle to send out to her.
I like it.
Since she
Yeah,
Do you want me
Scott
to-
got some pretty good labels.
One of these?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. You know what,
QR
Mark?
code?
Exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to send her one of those.
I got that one.
I was gonna come do the
Are
review
you pouring it, Brian? Are you
tonight,
pouring it?
and pizza got here, and I was like, I don't
Are
have
you
time
pouring it?
And you were like,
because I
"Fuck
wanted
me."
to do it right, Shane. I wanted to do it right.
Which
Oh,
one
are
you
you
got?
pouring it? I got that
You
one
tell
too.
me.
I think you
There you
got
go.
3 of the same, and then 1 was different.
Yeah, because I got the driftless
You got
donut.
the driftless, and
He got
Oh,
the
okay.
T-Rob got
Richard
the
Simmons' grandpa on stream.
T-Rob got
I
the
did
broken
break.
bottle.
T-Rob got the broken bottle.
Got the
He
broken
didn't have
bottle.
enough, so he just smashed the bottle, stuck it in the box,
Yeah,
poured some
that's
whiskey
fine.
on the outside, just a little splash. And it's like, fuck
Why didn't
I
you
do
just
that on
Nasty.
purpose. Yeah.
leave?
Nice. Oh, look at the face,
Yeah, I
dude.
like
Did Giselle's wife make him go to bed again?
No,
Yes.
he's talking.
Yeah.
He's laying
That's
in
East
bed right
Coast, man.
now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
here.
he's got his phone turned so his wife can't see what's on the screen right now.
Well, he's trying to get worked
You
up.
got an
for her. That's
earbud
why he
in?
wants you to show it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
Either
like, wanting to
that
get
or he's
romantic
getting a
and he
little
needs some help.
kinky with his wife and he's still watching us, which is really
Yeah.
weird.
Exactly.
Well, whatever turns you on.
Oh.
We all have
Did
our
you
Multitasking.
Whatever
He's
turns you on, and
multitasking.
it's usually not my face. So good for you.
What are
Hey,
you
Greg, I
eating,
think I know why.
Scooter?
It's been a while since
I
you've been
am
rolling.
eating pie.
I'm cutting
Oh,
some
dude.
apple pie
It
right
looked
now.
like pie.
This is banana cream pie.
You can't
Oh,
see it.
banana cream pie is always
Oh,
good.
it's got
Can
a
I
cream
just tell
pie.
you,
Okay,
like,
that's
I'm in my
I
apple
got to
you
have
get-
Edwards
look,
key
I'm
lime
going
pie
to
in
give you
the fridge
guys a
waiting.
fat guy secret right now.
Fat guy
Okay.
secret.
This is a secret. It's something most people don't know. But when you sneak something, it tastes better. So, like, you go to the store, you go to McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever your French fry of choice place is, and you get somebody else fries, snitch one.
That's right.
I promise you it's going to be the best fry you've ever had. When you get an apple pie or banana cream pie for Thanksgiving, don't put it on a plate. No, don't do it. You're ruining it for yourself. You get a fork and you just trim the little edges with the fork while it's in the pan. Like, you're not committing to getting a piece of pie, but you're like snitching some of the pie. Best pie you've ever had in your whole life.
I just slice it in the pan and move it over about a half inch and eat it. Yeah.
No, that's too official, T-Rob. It ruins it.
Hey, Saul. Hey, Mike.
That way I don't dirty up a plate, so.
No, you don't use a plate. You're dirtying a fork. That's it. You just
Yeah, that's right.
You try to make it look even with your fork. As
I got you.
And
I've
then
done
you
that with cake
smooth up-
before, but it's
you
harder.
smooth up the side so nobody knows.
Yeah, exactly. You make it look like a knife did it, but you have to do it with the fork, so it takes time. And
That's right.
Yeah. Precision.
And as it's crumbling, you want to make sure that you get all those crumbs up.
Yeah.
Because
And
I
then-
don't leave as many crumbs.
Yep. And then if you accidentally grab like the apple that goes into too much,
Yes.
that means you just got to eat more of that pie.
That's right, because otherwise the apples should have a nice clean.
Yeah, you got to cut the. Sparkle gets it. Sparkle.
Been there,
Sparkle
done
is my
that.
spirit animal.
Hey, Saul.
It's funny you were narrating while I was warming my pie in the
I'm a
microwave and putting
sneaker
whipped cream on
way
top.
back.
What's up?
I'm
What
a
kind of pie is
sneaker
that?
way back.
So,
What do you
got,
apple
you gotta
Hey,
go
well,
on the line like
I'm
this.
glad that I could like
Apple streusel from Cracker Barrel.
T-Rob don't fuck around. He's like, plate.
he's just like, I'm just gonna eat the whole fucking pie.
T-Rob gets it. Look, T-Rob, am I right?
That looks like a banana cream pie.
100%.
Sneaking pie.
100%.
Is this Live Wire or Iron Chef?
Dude,
No, it's
obviously
Becca
the
eating pie.
only matter.
I don't know.
Oh, Z-Man's
You're-
back. What the hell,
You
dude?
remember those?
Holy Christ,
I mean,
fucking Lazarus.
I'm not fat.
Good morning, Z-Man.
Just putting it out there.
Physically,
Lazarus.
you're
See what
But
happens?
I am eating pie.
I bring people back from the dead.
Hey, Z-Man,
Lazarus.
if you don't have a Miller Lite, you need to get to the fridge and get one right now.
Goddamn.
yeah, you need like a good
All
six.
right.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm about ready to go get some apple pie upstairs. There's still a little left from Thanksgiving.
You know
I had to call
I have
buddy.
to tell you,
See,
like I said, we had 20 people for Thanksgiving, and I told 4 people. One of them bring a pie, the other one bring one appetizer, another one bring rolls, and another bring a pumpkin pie. We ended up with, besides all the food we made, 6 desserts,
yeah.
7 appetizers,
Uh-huh.
4 kinds of potatoes.
That's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, and nobody wanted to take anything home. And it's just the 2 of us here. And it's like, what the hell, man?
Hey, for the record, Sparkle, you make a twice baked potato. I'll marry your sister.
You don't want to marry my sister.
Oh, no, I won't marry her then. I'm married anyway, so that wouldn't work. It'd be illegal.
Trust me, you don't want
See-
to do that. Mm.
This is the boss move I made.
But you don't want to do that.
The
And
boss
one that
move
can't
I
cook,
made
you
is
tell
I
them
know
bring-
nobody else
bring,
in my family likes
drinks
pumpkin
and
or
napkins.
likes banana cream pie except for me. So I brought an entire banana cream pie. And I got to take it
Spoken
home
like a true
because I
food
only
addict.
ate my slice.
Some
and
say
that's it.
boss.
Oh, I
some
forgot.
say
You guys
dick
told me you
move.
don't like it. I
I think that's kind of
forgot.
a dick move, Scott.
No, well, I brought another pie for like the others.
There you go.
Okay,
It's like
they got their
it's
chocolate
old
pie, which
Oh,
is not
my
a better
God.
pie.
That's right.
For the
Absolutely.
record, I like a bunch of different pies. I didn't as a kid, but pecan
That sounds
pie
good.
is
Yeah.
probably pecan and
Oh,
banana
God.
cream are my 2
My
favorites.
favorite. And
Banana cream
I did
pumpkin.
my
Chocolate-
mom's recipe
chocolate
from
pecan
back in
pie is
the
pretty good.
40s.
Pecan. Yeah.
And it was
Dude, I smoked a turkey. I had a 24-pound bird that I smoked this year
That's what I said, Dan.
because I couldn't find a
That's
freaking,
terrible.
Dude, that's a big
18-pound
bird to
turkey.
smoke.
What?
That's a big bird to smoke. Please tell me you spatchcocked it.
No, I did not spatchcock it. I injected the living shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't stuff it. We didn't stuff it, so we cooked it without stuffing it.
No.
Right.
And dude, we brined the fuck out of it.
I mean, I look, I did all that too, but
Bring it. Keep going.
Over 15 pounds, you need the spatchcock.
No.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Spatchcock mine in the last
when I
the
was
last
slicing this
strike
bitch,
with the meat cleaver, that's my fingers.
Shane, I'm beginning to wonder
So-
if it's not your smoking abilities, because I've heard of your briskets and what you've done to them.
What'd you hear about him?
Yeah, you fucked it up like a freaking $2.
Fuck the one brisket. Fuck all of you.
Well,
Now, as far as
$2 hooker, I don't remember
Hey,
exactly what it was.
as far as consistency and the consistency and the doneness was good. It was just a little overseasoned.
It was,
that's
a nice
and by
way
a
of saying
little,
I
it
salted
means
the
like
shit out of
they
it.
all thought that they were horses at the salt lake.
You have to
You're-
over-season it if you totally screw it.
You're not cooking brisket unless you screwed up one of them, because the first one I did, I didn't cook all the fat out of it, and I took a bite of it, and it was a fatty mess.
The easiest way to fuck up a brisket is try to do an 18-hour cook on a brisket.
Yeah.
The hell, I can do a whole hog in 18 hours.
I'm just saying, everybody tries to do this 215, 220, 225 brisket, and it is way over. Unless you're doing something where you want to tend the fire and your wife lets you do nothing else while you tend the fire, don't do a 225 for 18 hours. Just do a 350 for 4 hours, let it rest for 4 hours.
Absolutely, Moose.
And you're done.
200 degrees is the kill strength on a brisket.
Nick,
I smoked a turkey breast today. It was pretty good.
Nice.
I'm gonna be honest.
I did
Like,
2 18-pound birds this year. Best birds ever. I had to crank the temperature up because you don't want them to hang out sub 140 for more than 4 hours.
Oh no.
When I cut that net off of there, there were like 2 pieces of turkey breast and like 3 or 4 other little pieces like that. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with all this? I can't put that in the smoker. So the 2 ones went in the smoker.
Well, you can, but you can't do it with the turkey.
I just put the little pieces in my oven in a cast iron with a couple of apple slices, and I put the same stuff on top of it, and it just like roasted it. Like
idea right there.
30 minutes, and they were good.
can I say an unpopular opinion though?
Sparkle did a 32-pound turkey.
No, 32 pounds of turkey, 20 of which were smoked. But the 13 or the 12 pounder, I know why he died. He didn't have a heart.
Oh,
Yeah, they took it right.
That's brutal.
You know?
Yeah, I'm just
As
saying.
well
Look,
as it was.
so Shane, the biggest mistake somebody smoking a big turkey makes is they don't inject enough.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
We brined, injected, and it was the most delicious thing. Most delicious
Yeah,
thing I've ever
like
done.
that was when I went to Myron Mixon's cooking school. The one thing I learned about my pork butt and my turkey was I did not inject nearly enough. It would be a little here, a little there, a little whatever. And
Pump
dude,
it.
like
Pump it up. Yeah.
when he does a freaking pork butt, like he does a full, like, lemonade pitcher full of fucking injector he puts into that pork butt before he.
I don't inject my pork
This one
butt.
didn't get
They're
sliced
fucking
yet.
amazing.
No, my pork butt.
I will say that.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
He injects
Whoa.
brisket same way. He injects turkey same way.
He's
Like
like
2 hours or
injecting
less.
it is the best way
What
to
does
make
he
sure it's going to be
inject with?
moist.
Well, that's true, but he's a cheater.
What does he inject with?
It depends on what he's cooking. It depends. It's an injecting mix that he
Okay,
has.
say a turkey.
So the turkey is kind of a buttery, garlicky mix, right? So you get kind of that throughout the turkey because it's hard to get smoke inside any piece of meat of any size,
Right.
right? You only get the edge. That's why you get that pink rim, the smoke ring,
Right.
right? With smoke, you don't get it into the very middle. You only get it to the outside. Birds have skin when you cook them. So it's harder to get the smoke through the skin into the meat.
Right.
So you got to get the flavor into the meat. Proman was talking about the same fucking thing with Frankie's arroz con pollo. He's like, the chicken was great, it was good, but like you need to do something to get flavor in the meat because the outside of the chicken is great, but the inside is chicken or turkey or whatever, right? Like Once you get inside the fucking turkey, it's just turkey. It's not that great.
Hey, Dan, freaking awesome, dude.
That's awesome, Dan.
Congratulations.
wow.
Nice, nice.
I think I
Oh,
saw I think I saw a
yay.
picture of that turkey, and it did look freaking good.
Yeah, unfortunately, my son-in-law slightly overcooked the fried turkey we had.
Oh,
It was
by
still good, but
slightly
it was a little
overcooked
dry.
because it's a son-in-law. He really means he burnt the shit out of that thing.
So my brother has a different philosophy, right? Because
It was not nearly as good as the one last year, but the ham was on point. The ham in the crock pot was on point.
So we have the tradition that for Christmas that we always do a prime rib.
Yep, same.
Right?
we do
We've
too.
got my mom's recipe. It's like full of MSG. It's like the best fucking thing in the world.
No MSG. No.
Yeah, most people get rid of the MSG, but if you can handle MSG, it does make the world better.
It's
like butter. It's like butter.
But
you can handle
that
it.
being
Just
said,
put some salt and butter on it. Yeah.
My brother's philosophy is I fucking love prime rib. I'm doing it for Thanksgiving also.
Oh, those are good. Yeah.
He's like, I don't love turkey. I mean, I don't hate
Right.
it, but I prefer prime rib. Why don't I just do prime rib for both?
Right?
Yep.
I'm good with that.
I ain't gonna argue with a good prime rib.
We do prime rib for Christmas.
Yeah.
You do too.
And Thanksgiving, we do turkey and or ham, depending on who's coming. I'm not a huge
We do
ham fan.
for Easter.
Ooh, I love ham.
Dude, ham is like
Ham
the
dip
worst
freezer.
fucking muscle on a pig. It's like the worst muscle there is on a pig.
You're not doing
It
it.
depends on where you get it, man. You know, whether it's
Good
a ham
smoked
or a
ham.
shoulder.
Oh my god,
you
I
know.
love a good
Yeah.
smoked ham.
Oh God, like there is no fat on a fucking ham. It's the grossest goddamn. I'll eat it. I don't hate it. It's
Isn't
not
it like
off-putting.
surrounded
It
by
depends
fat?
on where you get your ham from.
Yeah.
The
And you
hams
get-
we
you-
get have plenty of fat on them.
You get spiral
You can
slice.
tender them down, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dan.
the only ham I like is the spiral, like honey baked ham. If it ain't
Those
spiral
are-
honey baked,
dude, those are
Yeah,
so expensive now.
You can double smoke a spiral sliced ham.
yeah,
We-
and then
we
I'll
get those
take
every
the
year.
bone out of the spiral ham, and I make bean soup. Do you guys ever do like the white
Yeah.
bean
yeah.
soup?
Ham and bean.
Yeah.
Ham and
Yeah,
Yeah,
beans,
that
baby.
shit's fire.
Can you-
Ham is good in that
Can
shit.
you smoke a spiral ham?
Well, they're kind of already cooked usually when
Yeah.
you get them.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
I've,
can-
I've
you
smoked
can-
it.
You can
about-
smoke them.
You got to
can
reheat it
double
anyway,
smoke a
right?
spiral slice.
So
Right.
Might as well
I just
reheat it and
reheat
smoke
At a
it.
little higher temperature, like 275 or something. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You can
If I did the
double,
turkey,
you
yeah.
can always double
Hey,
smoke
Dan,
a
don't
spiral.
be hating on
hey
the
Dan,
ham.
is that a song? A ham from a can
Ham from a can.
Dan.
I don't think I can.
Hey,
No,
can I
that's a
just
peach.
say, if you guys have Spotify, you need to go download the Deathless Dogs album and
Yes.
listen to it. But if you don't like it, just let it play in the background
Play.
when you go to sleep. Just turn it on, put it on repeat, and just let it go.
Just
Fuck
shy
you,
of
man.
Canadian this. Oh
Which
my
which
God.
one? Which one,
How about
Mike?
the sacrilege, man?
Any of them. Any of the albums.
Which
No,
one?
no. Hey,
Wow.
Dan gets paid
Look
for
at that,
every
dude.
listen,
That's-
so just do it.
Number one
man.
fan over
Oh,
there.
there you go, Doc.
Which one?
There's
All of
number
them.
one fan.
Which one?
All of
But
it.
the
Make
problem
a
is those are all
playlist
shrink wrap,
of
Doc,
just the
which means that
Deathless
you haven't
No, no.
opened a single one.
Two of them are open. Two of them are not. I'll give you that.
Okay,
Two of them
I was
are
gonna
open.
say.
Limited editions, man. They'll be worth something one day.
Okay.
Yeah, make a playlist of just Deathless Dogs. Go and let it play in the background while you're working. I promise
These are
you, it's
open.
concentration music.
It gets
You
you
will love it.
pumped.
It's good stuff. It's good. It's actually is good.
Cheers,
music.
Burton.
Ooh,
Not-
Actually,
I mean,
why
that-
do you
that
say it
sounds
like that,
douchey. I'm
Scott? Why
sorry.
are you surprised that Deathless Dog?
I don't know
Dan
why. That
makes-
that's not a douchey. I'm sorry, Dan. It was
like I was not surprised. I love his
I was
music
not.
and I listen to it all the time.
I
Scott.
I like his intro to his
Yeah.
And
If
that
you like
is
his
his
intro,
song.
you like his music.
There you
so
go.
that's his
That's it.
music.
That reminds me of Stripes. All you do is drive your
Yeah,
car,
Dan
come
has-
home, and you listen to stupid Tito Puente albums. And Tito Puente is going to be dead one day, and you're going to say, I was listening to him for years.
Yeah.
That's
Dan-
what-
Dan-
Oh,
Dan knows the way on
Dan's
your
got all
live
these
stream.
Deathless Dog albums next to his Playboy collection.
Absolutely, man. Yo,
Maybe
baby.
like Beethoven. Once he's dead and buried, people are like, that music is awesome.
That
Yet it didn't
dude
make
is
any money.
awesome, man.
What's up, Shelby?
I was
How you
listening to
doing,
him
Burton?
for anybody.
What's up, Burton?
And
What's
Dan's mom's like,
Cheers,
hello.
No, but I'm on team not doing turkey next year for Thanksgiving.
What?
Yeah, 100%. I don't like it. I think it's disgusting. I'm doing
Dude,
steak.
I'll
I'm
tell you,
doing
the
steak and
leg
crab
and the
legs next
thigh-
year. I don't care.
Turkey's pretty mean.
God, I love turkey
I
legs
eat
and
turkey every
thighs.
day. Dude.
Okay,
I eat
turkey legs are
sandwiches
different though. Like, but I'm
all
just
Scott, are
talking
you
like
gonna do meatless lasagna?
I'm talking like
Yeah, you
turkey.
freak, Scott. Sparkle just called you a freak without calling you a freak.
Yeah.
I've been called worse. It's fine.
Well played.
No.
I've called worse.
You just
You know,
got
hey, like
Robbie?
I
Trying
could,
to clarify.
I could do, I could
Are you
do some
gonna do a meatless
spaghetti with a
lasagna?
bolaise or something. You know, I could eat.
Yeah.
Let's go
Bolognese,
non-traditional.
A lot of people do Italian food for Thanksgiving.
Scott, why
think
don't
she
you
just
just make
revoked
a
your man
salad
code.
for
Little
Thanksgiving?
zucchini. Yeah,
My mom
with,
did, and I was like, "Why
the
is
noodles
there a
for
salad on the
zucchini,
table?"
man, oh, yeah.
I'll have some salad. Come on.
No, you don't.
All right, Mike, what we drinking? I need a drink.
I'm ready. What do you got? What you got?
Let's
Spin the
do.
wheel.
I got nothing. I got
Oh,
Indy
this is
Green.
awesome. This is awesome. I just opened it. It's like a friggin' Viewmaster. This is the best
The
thing I've ever seen.
Viewmaster.
Oh
And
my
this,
God.
Look at
Dan, that is amazing.
Oh my God.
That is awesome, dude.
God dang it. Moose,
Rob D, I will do a 50 nugget.
Wow.
I love
stop
it.
drink
Oh,
buying.
You have a
nugget, I would
larceny,
kill that.
T-Rob?
I would kill that,
Oh
dude.
my God. This is
T-Rob, you got a
awesome.
larceny?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Viewmaster, baby.
Best.
Let's
You
do
got
a
a
larceny.
Best.
Okay. Let's do
Rob D, I am gonna
That'll be my
bring a
last
50-piece chicken McNugget with hot mustard. That's what I'll bring to Thanksgiving next year. I don't care. It's great.
Thank you, Greg
And there are family photos
There you
Greg,
go.
what are you drinking?
Oh,
of Dan.
Look at that. Oh my
Eddie.
God.
Which one you got, Stalzy?
This is B523.
Doggies.
All right.
That's
Well,
what I got.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, man. That's a
I
good
love
one.
that.
y'all are going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going different. I'm going midwinters.
Oh my God.
We already did midwinter, Scott. Welcome to
Well,
2
I
hours
was not
ago.
here. Okay, I'm sorry.
What is
I
that?
missed out. Well, midwinters.
Is this the
Del
larceny?
Bach.
Del Bach.
This is
Nice.
this
B.
is the local.
B.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
No, go ahead.
this is our local distillery, Delbeck Old Pueblo, and it has ancho chili. It's mesquite in a mesquite barrel, and it is so smooth. I was shocked.
There you go.
It's
Wow.
clear like vodka. What
And
the
it's
hell is
clear.
that?
How cool is that?
Like white dog. Hello.
Well, you can see how much is left, right? But
That
it
sounds
is
something. That sounds like something Eric the Barbarian would just be going crazy over.
very
With the
smooth.
green chilies.
Where is that
With the
guy?
green chilies. Oh yeah, he's about that all
It's
day, man.
not. It's not heavy
That's
duty
right.
at all. It's.
3B523.
I mean, it's
Lori.
really
Yes,
good.
B five
That's
twenty
what we're
three.
drinking is B523.
That's it,
Is
man.
that in Arizona, Lori?
Yes, Tucson, Arizona.
Is
Well,
that bourbon?
I was born and raised in Tucson. I live
Is that
in Mesa.
whiskey?
Really?
Yes,
Tucson.
ma'am.
It is.
My cousin lives in
It's like
Queens
white
Creek.
dog.
Well, come on down and get some of that. Get some whiskey.
Was that
Where,
whiskey?
where are you living at?
Oro Valley.
Yes, Old Man River.
Oro Valley.
It-
Yep.
Good to know. Good
It's
to
right
know.
on the line. Right on the line of
Yeah, my dad is a military vet out of Davis, Montana.
Barely aged whiskey.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yep.
My cousin
Go there,
does
go there all the time.
my
Good for you, girl.
cousin does pointers out of Queens Creek. He does pointing dogs. He has a kennel.
Right?
Oh wow, cool.
BT's
Yeah, we
from
got down to
Flagstaff.
like
Flagstaff.
62 Thanksgiving night.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
it's
can't
great.
believe
always
that.
forget to
I
take
can't
that
believe
left
that
in.
whiskey.
Great area.
Yeah.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
I love
You're at
Albuquerque
Flagstaff.
and
So I have my aunt and uncle live in Show Low, Arizona, which is like
I love
completely
Cholo. I love it.
Are they
Yeah,
cholos?
Cholos, the mountains of Arizona.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
in the mountains. He's a pastor up there. He has a
Definitely
church.
cooler there. Definitely.
Yeah, it's much cooler there. Yeah.
but it's really sweet. It's a sweet area, really is.
Yeah, and
That's where
Valley was-
BT says he's Flagstaff. That's what made me think of my aunt and uncle in Sholo.
Flagstaff.
Queens Creek is like 60 minutes from Tucson or so, I think, if I remember correctly.
Greg McDonald's a cholo.
I got
No, he's a McEnroe.
He's a
I go to a conference in Sedona every year. It's fun.
Oh, that's funny.
Sedona's beautiful.
Oh,
He's going to start yelling at the line judge. Be careful, Mike.
Freaking love
There
it.
we go.
Fucking Scotch down under now.
Sedona is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive, but amazing.
Yeah. There, see, Sparkle, I go there every year, but I don't pay for it, so I'm okay with that.
I owe you a hat.
Well, why
So
don't
it's
you
not
come and visit me?
I might have to. I will definitely have to do that.
I
It's
think
usually in April, so I'll let you know.
okay, come visit.
Yeah, for sure.
Celebrate my birthday,
Oh, it's your birthday, even better.
March 28th, and Tom's is April 26th.
There you go.
Man,
Lock
March
me up.
28th, I'm going to be in San Diego because my granddaughter will be born by then.
You know
Okay,
that,
well then you
San
come
Diego-
over afterwards.
You just come
and we'll
over.
have a big celebration.
We may do that whole, do like a 2-week vacation and drive through Flagstaff and Arizona instead of going over the passes of Colorado. It's better to go over the
Well,
passes of Arizona.
You know, if I know when y'all are coming, we'll pick out the date and we'll have a big celebration.
Yay, party.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Yeah, I'd like to meet
I missed
Scott
the
in person.
parties over the last years because of
See, man, I would love to meet you, and I will bring you a case of Miller Lite.
And he will kiss you on the mouth.
COVID.
I'm going to
Alright,
bring you
then.
Michelob Ultra, Z-Man, just to see if you can tell the difference.
A blind
you can
beer
tell the
flight.
difference.
Trust me.
Believe me. Believe me.
Yeah.
My dad was a Miller Lite man.
Which
for
one is
years.
water and which one is more watery?
Yeah, they're both fucking water.
Oh, Michelob Ultra is more
This
watery than Miller
larceny
Lite.
is
Michelob
Miller
Ultra
Lite
is like
just has that weird funk.
Dude,
Miller Lite's got that
923
Midwest
even
funk
better.
on it. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, they keep getting better. I don't
I'm telling
know.
you,
Like Larceny, they're
923
putting more
even
effort
better.
into it. Heaven Hill is putting more effort into their Larceny barrel proof than they ever
Dude, the
did before.
Larceny is.
I feel like
look
they're
at the
putting more
color on
effort
that,
into
dude.
Larceny than Elijah Craig.
Yeah,
They
look at
just
the
don't
color
make
on
as
that,
much
man.
of the Larceny as they do the Elijah
No.
Craig.
Rob.
I agree with that shit, Mike. I agree with that.
They need to make more of it so it's not so fucking get a one bottle and you're done.
And
I
it's-
agree.
That's it.
and it's- and it's-
Yeah, the last
it's cheaper
couple of
than
years,
Elijah
that's the
Craig.
only thing I've been able to get is one. Whenever they come out, you see one or two of them, and bam, they're gone.
Yep.
Greg said he was going to try to get me one this week. He's
There's a
like,
shelf full of bees down the
Listen.
road from me.
Let me tell you
Before
about
the
Greg
night.
McDonald.
Greg's like, Greg's
The
like,
last,
I'm going to get you
last
3 of
Craig
them.
or the
Salzy.
Larceny?
I got you. I
Larceny.
promise.
Oh yeah.
There's like, I don't know, like 6 larceny. There might be C's actually, but there's still larceny for sure.
The-
Their
See,
black
yeah, I know.
PBR is
See.
better than Miller.
C's,
Ah,
the C's are good
I
too.
think they're B's actually. I think there are several B's still on the shelf there.
yeah.
I did see a bee in Wyoming when I was in Wyoming.
Larceny.
Yeah, Larceny. Yeah. Here we still have B522,
Yeah, same
but
here.
we haven't seen C922 yet.
Probably won't.
Weird.
That's like
Yeah,
the
do you have
ECBP.
this
My,
one
my
yet?
local.
You got this one though, right?
What is that?
No. The
C923?
C923.
No, I haven't seen that for the
No,
shit.
we don't
Got
have.
it.
Well, dude, I told
No.
you, we're 6 months
Have
away
not
from
seen
it
it.
even being.
But you have it, right?
Hey, Shane, instead of the bottle that you were gonna give
No,
me,
I
tell
don't
me
have
that.
I do.
Really? You'd rather have that?
Kinda, yeah.
Which
Okay,
one is
yeah.
the best Larceny to get?
All right. That one.
Any of them lately have been really good.
That
The
yeah, they
last
just
year
keep
or
getting,
two,
like,
last 2
923
years.
is pretty outstanding. man.
The 5 and the 9 are both really good.
Yeah, 923 is very reminiscent of the 920 and the 520.
So maybe 920 or 520 would be the one to get if they're reminiscent of the one that's better before.
Yeah. They're reminiscent of like either one, like those two. Like you've got people that are in the 520 camp and people that are in the 920 camp. and they're like,
Right.
I think 920 is best. No, I think 520 is the best. I think it's kind of the same thing with 523 and 923.
Yeah.
I think the 523 I have is upstairs.
Good night, Vic.
Yep.
Oh no, there's my B523.
That's a good
Cheers, my
Vic,
guy.
you've been lurking this whole time.
What T-Rob, you got it?
He might have been. I tried to tag him a while ago. It
I
didn't
just
work.
got this, but I didn't get it locally. I had to get it from somebody.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a good damn bottle.
Yep.
It is
Got
a good
that one
bottle.
too.
I just got it a couple weeks
Is
ago.
it as good as toasted?
It's
Toasted
almost
larceny?
as good as
What's
Elijah
toasted
Craig
larceny?
toasted.
Oh, no. Greg, you need to put that hat back on.
That might be
I
my
really
next.
need to see that hat.
Greg,
You don't have that much room to talk.
I love your
Oh
head,
yeah,
buddy.
the C922 Rob D.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
said what I
God.
said. I'm sorry. It just came out.
That
Totally
that
out
was
of it.
full Cinnabon right there.
If you're
I'm
talking
pretty
about
sure I have
head,
too much Elijah Craig. Ooh, look at you, T-Rob, you flexer. That had nothing to do with the whiskey, for the record. You just like to flex.
You know,
Look, we're the same, T-Rob.
we are. We're the same, man. Absolutely.
If I make a face, it almost looks like it.
You make a
Okay,
face.
I have a technical question.
you both have glasses.
You're on the wrong
You put
channel.
a hat on. It's fine.
I just went on to Total Wine.
Yes.
I wanted to see what was available with the Larceny. They've got the Larceny, the 1.75 liter, the 750
You
milliliter,
don't want that.
and then it says
Small
Larceny
batch.
Barrel Proof.
That's it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may not tell you which
Proof on it,
version.
does it
It probably doesn't. If it's like a website, they just say barrel proof.
Yeah.
Whatever one they
Probably
have
tell
is
you
what
which
you're going to.
one.
Yeah,
It
probably the 5.
says, release 3 times per year. Each release has its own unique batch number.
Right.
Okay, so I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, like big companies like that won't tell you on their website. They just kind of have that boilerplate
Well,
on their website.
If it's a Total Wine that turns stuff over pretty good, I mean, that one came out in September, so it should be the B
Might
or
be.
the C.
It might be
Okay.
current.
Yeah.
It might not be current.
Right. It could be
Okay, but
It'll
if
be either B
that
or
was
C.
the one I
more
got,
likely.
either one of them are really good. Yeah.
It could really even be anything from this year, really. Who knows
Could be.
where the fuck they're at? But they're not bad either way.
Good
Okay,
night, Vic.
all right.
And if it's
What's the
around
price on it?
around $60 is
Should be around 60.
This one is $78.99.
Ooh, that's a little high.
Yeah.
Cheers,
I
Vic.
wouldn't do it.
Wait,
Plus
what?
shipping.
$78.99?
The
Larceny.
Larceny Barrel Proof.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
high.
That's. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
a
it's not
little
bad,
high.
but
It's not outrageous,
Yeah.
though. It's not
No.
outrageous.
No.
Like
In
it's
Arizona,
anywhere
what's it
from
go for?
65 to 75
I mean,
here in
yeah.
general.
Is it?
They're 59
I would
here.
see it like
I could
59 to
check some other
65 if
liquor
I see
stores,
them.
but they would probably be higher, wouldn't they?
no.
Than Total
Well,
Wine?
Like they're hard to find, so they're going to
Yeah,
be a little
probably.
bit high in some places. But I would say I think the last Larceny Barrel Proof I found here was 70, 73, something like that. So 80 is not like.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
It just depends on if
for you, don't do it. There's a lot of other things in that. You know,
Yeah.
if ECBP is more expensive. I think the Larcenys have been better than ECBPs lately, and they're 80 to 90.
Wow.
yeah, that's what I've been paying. It's 59. Yeah.
Okay.
had to do a
But
little
the
clinking to find
ECB
that bottle.
here,
Wait,
here
what
the
was that?
ECBPs are 72. So,
Well, they're like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
59.
Yeah, Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs are 90 here, and I would say,
What? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
yep,
Wow.
just saw it today for 90.
Private,
And it's-
private
it's-
barrels. Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, the private barrels are 90, but
No,
yeah,
the privates
regular
are
ones
100 here.
God, dog.
Remind me not to go to Colorado.
Hmm.
If they don't tell you what it is online, don't buy it. Just go in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always
Yeah.
get it in the store
If
though,
you
because
want,
otherwise
like,
you're Once you
no
pay
worries.
shipping or delivery or anything, it's not worth it.
No, I go to the store. I don't.
Yeah.
The only time I did,
I'll be right back.
the only time I did online and have them delivered was when I wanted some pumpkin beer and it was going so fast, and I lost track. I still have so much pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
I'll bet you there's not even any real pumpkin in it.
Oh no, there is, and lots of spices and whatnot, and it's wonderful. But I got a little tired of drinking it. I had a lot. One
Pumpkin lattes sound really good until you get the bottom of the first one.
six packs and 4 8-packs. Six packs and 4 8-packs.
No regrets. That's right.
Dang.
And I'm the only one drinking it, so.
I bought a case, dude. My man
Lord,
bought a
Yeah,
case.
Shelby, you already killed it, bro. You know it's
But I
fun.
wanted a variety, I wanted a variety.
Burton, the fact that you were able to find a case is baffling.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
Tennessee,
I'm
where
pretty
he's
cool,
at,
dude.
they can find all kind of stuff,
like-
man. It's crazy.
Burton drives a Mustang. People that
Like, I
drive
wanna-
Mustangs are privileged.
I just want to
Exactly.
live. I just want to live where you live, Burton. Because
So do I. Exactly.
Special.
Yeah.
no, actually, I wouldn't want to live where he lives because I would be,
You'd be
more
broke.
than I am right now.
Where's he live?
Georgia.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. You're right. You're right.
They're special.
I was gonna say he lives in. Compared to
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we get like one case of ECBP in the whole damn state. It's
Dude,
awful.
Colorado is the 7th largest consumer of whiskey, and we're like the 30th largest allocated state.
Distributor, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I would have thought beer.
Yeah, we have like we were like one of the founders of freaking microbrews in Colorado.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's everybody's kind of caught up now. I think everybody does tons of microbrew.
That, and I think that it's kind of dying off a little bit.
So
Yeah, you can't trust Mustang drivers. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've never met a Mustang driver that I liked.
I mean,
Just kidding,
Yeah.
D-Rob.
what
It wasn't until I met Burton and Shelby that was true, though, or that
Yeah.
was untrue. I remember there was this like douchebag guy that I used to work with, a buddy, my best friend and I in San Diego. We worked with him, and the one cut we always had on him was like, "Have you ever met a Mustang driver that you actually liked?"
You know the problem.
And he was like,
He
"Dude,
said
why you
before
being so
T-Rob,
harsh?"
no, but
Yeah, before T-Rob and Burton.
yeah, no.
And I have a cousin, and my cousin that lives in Queens Creek, his wife drives a Mustang.
There you go.
My old neighbor used
She
to have
would
like a
miss
1980s
Arizona
Mustang.
at one point, for the record.
Yeah.
Like he had like a 1980s Mustang. That thing was the ugliest, boxiest Mustang I've ever seen. in my
Oh,
life.
dude, the
He
fox. What do they
loved
call
that
them?
fucking thing.
The
too.
Fox
I'm like,
body. It's the Fox body. Yeah.
Yeah,
God, it was
Fox
ugly.
body. Yeah.
Man, that
Logan
was ugly.
loves the Fox body Mustangs. I'm like,
Oh.
Dude,
dude,
the Fox bodies are going crazy right now on the
yeah,
auction.
he loves
got a
the
Fox
Fox body
body?
Mustang.
Dude, they are going for top money.
That's because
Wow.
you can't.
Like, that's
Hell yeah,
not
I
even a
almost
good
bought
looking
Corvette
car.
last month.
It's the market right now,
I
man.
guess.
Dude,
That's
I almost
good.
bought a 95 Corvette last month. Like I was sitting there kind of tipsy, and he's like, "You want to have a
92
project car?" And like it ran, it
little
passed
sexy.
emissions. It was, in decent shape for, I mean, it was a 95. It had like 185,000 miles on it, something like that.
Right.
And I was like, I want it, but I don't want it.
Were you going to trade in that canary yellow Jeep on it?
No, but I mean, I could have let Logan drive it instead of his Prelude. Just kidding. He crashed the
What color
Prelude.
was
He would
it?
not make it with a Corvette.
What
I thought you
color
were getting
was
rid of that canary yellow Jeep.
It was the Corvette was like a gray. It wasn't like standout color. Yeah.
it? Mm-mm. Wow.
I had a girlfriend in high school that drove a Mustang. Yeah. Like the Fox body Mustang.
I had an 84 Mustang that I bought out of the junkyard, and I took a 460 460 in it, and that thing
There
would
you
just
go.
fucking, it would peel the paint off of everything.
Dude, I had an 84 Honda Civic that would take any Mustang or Corvette off the line for the first 1/100th of a mile.
Wow.
0 to 20, it would blow the doors off of anything. Getting like across the intersection. Once like
And then
the
it
real
died,
muscle
right?
kicked in, that was all gearing. Once the muscle kicked in on anything you were racing, it blew by you. But like I had the gearing up close, up on the low end that was fast. But after that, it was fucking over.
Once the other tire stops spinning and actually grab, they just run faster.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's
the
like my
Honda was
brother. He's
front-wheel
got
drive, so it was quick.
My brother's got a 87 notchback Mustang LX, and it's got a 347 stroker in it. Subframe connectors, all that. It's running like low 7s in the 8 mile. That thing is scary, dude.
Ooh, shit.
It is so bad.
I had a 72 Gremlin with a 327, 671 dryer blower.
Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
No.
8 miles
In a
to the
Gremlin?
gallon. And that
Oh my
fucking
God.
car 8 seconds down the quarter mile. And I drove it down in Tucson, down the fucking roads. And we had so much fun.
Dude, I had my first.
I'm like, yeah.
I sold my first car for race car parts. It was a 1973.
Oh, no.
It was a 73 Chevy Impala. Right, so they're like a fucking
Mine was a 69
boat.
Yeah.
The 60s were the good years of Impala, for the
70s
record.
were boats.
70s were not the good year. Mine was a 2-door, had wheel skirts, all that stuff. Like I parked next to a full-size extended cab, extended bed truck, and my car was longer. Right, to put it into perspective. But we sold that thing. It had the 350 in it. We sold that thing because the dude was making a stock car and he needed the parts for his race car.
Yeah.
Yours was longer still?
Mine was longer. Mine's
He's
always
never
been
heard
longer.
that before in his life.
Yeah, it's always longer.
No.
Yeah.
I parked next to that guy and then I was like, it's longer.
First time for everything.
So,
sorry, Sparkle.
You guys know the TV show Supernatural?
Yes.
They had an Impala. Well, they originally wanted to use a Mustang, but like one of the like PAs on that show was like, you can't use a Mustang. Like, you can't fit any bodies in the trunk.
Yeah.
And they're like,
That's right.
you got to use an Impala. That thing can
You
fit
got to
like
use
6
a Mercury
bodies in the back
Marquis.
of that truck.
That's right.
In the trunk.
Alex,
So
come
the
on
reason
now,
that they
dude.
got it was so that they could fit 6 bodies in the trunk.
BMW is what somebody buys when they just want to think they have a fast car.
Yep.
When they're going to keep a
it's
car until the
luxury
warranty
fast.
runs out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
luxury.
you're not going to keep a
fast.
BMW once the warranty runs out.
Yeah, once you hit 100, once you hit 75,000 miles, like you're like, fuck, I should have bought a fucking Camaro.
Or a Lexus. Yeah.
Yeah, or a Lexus, Japanese luxury. That's where it's at.
Hey, that Lexus, dude, you can go 300,000 miles and not even blink an eye.
Dude, Toyota and Honda engines run forever.
Yep.
Dude, that Honda Civic I had, we sold that thing at 220,000 miles with the original clutch.
So do Chevy Silverados. I got one that's got full drive, got 90,000. The other one is a 2002. Everybody wants to buy that truck. It's got 300.
Oh yeah. Those early 2000s with the LS motors, dude, they love
They
it.
just run.
Yeah.
And you don't.
Mike, what you talking about? The Hondas?
You guys
I had a
remember seeing
buddy
that?
of mine. He got a Honda Accord, brand new, 1982. Drove it 4 years of college. Came home, got a job. His dad wanted the car because his dad had to drive about 50 miles one way to work every day down in Charleston. His dad drove that car. He took it in for a new set of tires. It had over 350,000 miles on this car.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy at the service place says, I can't put tires on this car. And he's like, why not? He said, your entire front end, I mean, everything was original, tie rod ends, everything. He said, your whole front end is just worn slam out. He said, it would cost me more to replace these parts than the car is worth, not counting the tires.
Oh my God.
He's like, well, just put tires on it and I'll drive it on the farm. He drove it on the farm for another 5 years.
Jeez.
So they broke.
Hey, Rob D, Duramax was great until about 2014.
My son's first car is a Mustang. You know that big guy that shows up over my shoulder every so often?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 16 years old, going to prom in the Mustang.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He fit?
That's sweet, man.
Like, he was tall, but he ain't that wide.
I would never take a Mustang to prom. There's no back seat.
Dude, that is baller. That's baller right there, man.
Dude, I'm just saying, the back seat of a 1973 Chevy Impala is a fucking couch. It is.
That was an 83.
It's like
It's like a twin bed back there.
93. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it's a twin bed in the back seat
Twin
of that
bed. They don't
thing.
just like put some sheets
Have you
down.
seen a 73? I'm gonna pull up. Wait, who won the game, by the way?
It had to be the Ravens were way ahead.
Yeah, they were way ahead.
You know,
Okay.
I'm thinking back, and now I'm understanding why my date took his dad's car out.
And that's why I took my mom's car out. It was a Lincoln Town car.
I mean,
He's like, I'm going to town.
My first car was an 86 K car, Plymouth Reliant. You want to talk about a back
Oh,
seat?
yeah, the Reliant K. Oh, God.
This looks more like it, but these don't have wheel skirts. Hold on. Here,
Plymouth Reliant.
Wheel skirts on your Impala?
Nothing.
Dude, I had wheel skirts on my Chevy Impala.
Yes, you got the wheel skirts, man.
Okay, check it here.
I was a ASE certified mechanic for a car rental company in '87.
Nice.
And the dealership owned the fucking company, and the best car we had.
Oh
was
yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
It was the
Oh,
Raleigh.
dude, that's a beautiful two-door.
Oh my God.
man.
Yeah.
Mine was a two-door hardtop, but it
That's
had
a two-door hardtop. Yeah, man.
It had wheel skirts right here, so they went like they kind of went down. You could add them.
What, they have a 400?
That had a 350 engine in it, and the back seat was like a couch. Mine was white though.
Yeah.
This was red.
Oh yeah.
This is about a representation of my first car was a 69 4-door Impala.
Oh, yours was a 4-door. Mine was the sport version.
And a 69. Yeah.
That
Just
looks
kidding.
That's the best
exactly
part of
like
it.
the third car.
The worst part was the entire back seat in that couch. There was like no vinyl, so it was just a big open rip across the entire back seat. If you put the windows down and drove, that fluffy shit would fly.
Oh, dude. and my Impala had the seat sensors. So like if my dog was riding with me, so it had the
turn the airbags off.
No, the airbags, no, but it had a sensor. So if somebody was sitting there and didn't have their seatbelt on, it was this really fucking annoying buzzing sound. And so, but the seatbelts, the shoulder strap ones were like permanently like stored up above the door.
Yeah.
And it was just a belt, like a lap belt. It wasn't, the full shoulder belt. You had to connect it through a little hook if you wanted to use the shoulder strap, which that would have fucked you up if you got in an accident because there was like no intelligence to it.
So this is the back seat. This is the back seat of my '74 Pinto station wagon.
Oh, Pinto, you idiot!
Yeah, buddy. Oh man,
Pintos were the greatest. Logan told me, he's like, dude, we need to get a Pinto and then go like make it into a race car and challenge people because they'll take the bet.
Oh yeah,
My car rental was the Chevy Chevette.
It'll drive you happy.
Not to be. Do not confuse the Chevette with the Chevelle.
Kind of car.
The Chevelle and a Chevette are not the same.
Chevette is a new kind of American.
It'll drive you
Absolutely.
happy. The Chevy Chevette.
And-
It'll
and,
drive you happy. Chevy
And
Chevette.
what was the T-Rob? What was the show that had the fucking Pinto on it, where he pulled back the brake and he slid around the intersection?
Oh gosh, what was that?
Was it McClintock?
Yeah, McClintock. Yeah.
My buddy had on the windshield death machine because he rode it into a fucking tree.
Oh no!
Yeah, because that car was off the chain. And I was like, geez,
hey, my car when it rained at the high school, there was a big field right on the side, on the back side of the school, and it would rain, it would flood like an inch or two of water. Dude, we'd go back there in the Pinto and get it up to like 30 and hit that parking brake and cut it and just slide all the way across it, man.
Yeah,
360s, man.
They made that shit illegal because you're hitting the intersection, pictures everybody, and you're pulling up on the emergency brake and you're flipping that car 360 degrees, and then you're driving down the other side of the fucking road, and you feel like you're gonna fucking die.
Dude, I had a Ford Fusion when I worked for HP. I had a corporate car, a company car, and so like I could drive it for personal use. Though I had Logan when he was just old enough to where he wasn't driving in a, youth seat or whatever. It was a Ford Fusion, and it was the push button emergency brake instead of being like one that you had to flick. Yeah. And we're driving down, and luckily we're going like 30 miles an hour. All of a sudden, the wheels lock up, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he's like, "Oh, Dad, I just hit this." Oh my God, I lost
the electronic parking brake.
He hit the parking brake while we were driving, wondering what the button was. I was like, "Oh my God!"
God, your son's famous last words are gonna be like, "What's the button do?"
I had a buddy.
It was trying to cause an accident when he was much younger.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine one time. He got in an accident. Somebody actually ran into him, and his car was in the shop for a couple of weeks. And they gave him a Toyota Tercel as a rental car for 2 weeks. So he was supposed to take it back the next day, and we were downtown Charleston. We were going over the bridge, over the Cooper River Bridge, and he's like, take this car back in about 2 hours. I said, yeah. He said, watch this. And he's going like 30 miles an hour. So it's front wheel drive. So he just yanks the emergency brake up and nails the throttle. And we're just dragging tires all the way across the bridge.
Back when tires were cheaper.
They're like 13-inch tires. They're like $40.
Yeah, they're like this.
It was a rental. So yeah.
Dude, the tires
spotted the hell out of those tires, man.
Nick's talking about his 80s station wagon that his parents had when they were growing up, and
the family
truck. We also had one.
There you go.
Station, we had a
my
Ford
cousin
Taurus.
had the Cutlass, the Vista Cruiser with the glass in the back seat where you could look up.
The
top.
My favorite though was the Ford Taurus, where
88 Camaro.
Yeah.
The Ford Taurus with the back seat.
In that car, Jerry.
Yeah.
Our back seat faced the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So you could sit in the back seat and look backwards. Yeah. That was the perfect road trip place. Yeah, because I used to just wait. I was like 6 years old in the back seat waving at fucking cars and shit.
Yeah, I grew up in New Jersey. You didn't wave.
Well, I was 6, so I hadn't learned what the finger salute was.
Oh, in that case.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Where did you grow up where you didn't know what a middle finger was at 6? So Nick Proman, mine was blue. It was my aunt and uncle's car, and it had the seats that face backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The way back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the back.
Yeah, the third row seat
the wrong
faced out
direction.
the back window.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not dangerous as hell.
Especially when you're not wearing a seatbelt.
Oh yeah.
We
used to ride in the back of the truck. We used to sit up on the side rails when we were like 8 years old.
Pickup truck.
Road trip. So I my parents would just throw a shitload of pillows back there
hold
and
on.
all of my stuff and just be like, "You're on your own, kid."
Yeah.
It's funny. We would go uptown. My dad would put the dog in the cab with him. Me and my brother on the back of the truck.
On the interstate, going 75 miles an hour.
I'm like, good. You can smell all the cigarette smoke. God.
Yeah, it was easier for them to hand him beers through the back window at the time.
Exactly. We had a cooler in the back. Yeah.
Go, Dave.
We'd hand him full, he'd hand us empties, you know.
God, what was that car my mom had? My
bombing
mom had
people
a
with
car.
beers. My mom had
it
a
was
deuce.
the
a deuce-
T-Bird.
a two-
My mom had a
Big car.
T-Bird.
Nice.
It was like a 1983 T-Bird. So they're like a boat, like the 73 Impala.
Those things are cool too, though.
They were two-door. They had a huge window, but hers had like the electric windows, and they weren't like the ones now that have like you pull up, push down. They were like the little tabs that you like
toggles
flip back and forth.
Right.
Yeah. And you might find this hard to believe, but I was pretty fucking annoying.
What?
And-
you were inquisitive.
Yeah.
Let
And so I'm like,
Most of us children at that age.
seat. I put my head out the window, and I'm like talking shit to my brother and sister who are 10 years older than me, right? And my mom is like rolling up the window, and my head is caught in the window, and I'm like screaming, "Mom!" And she's like, "Mike, shut up!" And the kids are like, my brother and sister are like,
yeah. Hey, Dad.
She could probably hear if your head wasn't outside.
Yeah, she's like, "Will you quit screaming? You're irritating me. You've been going on all day."
Yeah, my mom had an Electra 225 when I was a little kid. That thing was a boat.
Deuce and a quarter
with the factory 8-track in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the old here's my seatbelt. Mom's arm, mom's arm across the seat.
Exactly.
Right in the back seat like this.
I still do that.
Just waiting to get thrown up over the front seat.
I still do that. If I'm driving and someone's in the
hit the brakes
and they've got a seatbelt on, I still do that. I go like this. And
I do that with my wife even when I'm not braking.
Yeah, I do that. I do that shit too.
My parents had
sometimes I just drive like that.
in the 60s or the 50s and 60s. My parents had Lincolns and Cadillacs, and it was like
and the bench seat is take a corner like.
And we used to, when we would go down to Florida for like Easter, we had a little table set back there over the hump, and my sister and I would, have little tea parties and stuff like that.
Yep.
But the crazy part about it was, no matter how smooth the ride was and how smooth my dad drove, we always got car sick. And we're back there with this little table, our little yellow barf buckets. It was just nuts,
dude. I look at cars now, and I look at my 73 Impala that had that super huge freaking wheelbase, and just, I mean, it was a heavy boat, but man, that thing, it floated like it was on air. When you went over a bump, you didn't feel shit. Like it was just like, ooh, like you were floating the whole time. By the way, does anybody know if Anthony's going live here? We're about to shut this down.
I looked to see, and I didn't see anything.
I don't know.
So
I didn't
don't
think
so.
he was going live.
I had to take my driver's ed, my driver's license test in this big boat. And I'm like, are you kidding me? The guy took me down these one-way streets, had me do 3-point turns. And he was so obnoxious, this instructor, this tester. And I've got this big boat of a thing. And I backed over a curb, and he flunked me right away. And I looked at him and I said, are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
And here I am. I'm like 17 years old. You're 16 years old. And my parents are very prim and proper and everything. And I said, do you realize that I drive on the New York State Thruway to take my dad for his chemo? And you're flunking me? Are you serious?
Wow. And sorry, I'm sorry, man. You passed. Good for you.
I wasn't even there, and you just scared me, Sparkle.
Yeah, I was like, well, and you passed. Good for you. Welcome to the state of New York.
Oh, God.
All right, we're going to shut it down here. Anybody that wants to hang out in the background, we've got
There's
4
the Lincoln.
spots. Oh, yeah, T-Rob.
That's the town car. You're muted too, T-Rob.
You're muted, T-Rob.
Yeah, 74 Lincoln Town car.
I love it.
Yep.
My driver's ed car was
road's so
a
good,
Cutlass. That thing was a fucking boat.
Yeah.
I hated that thing.
Dude,
It
there's
was
so
so
many
weird.
things like I wish I had.
Yeah.
Like I wish I had that Impala.
Oh,
You know, just the nostalgia of it. You know what
my
I mean?
dad
Like
had so many cars when he was younger, man. I wish I had now.
when
He
I
showed me
look
pictures.
It was such a thing back then, you know.
when
It
I look
was,
at the
man.
Impala, I
Motorheads
was
and-
like, all my friends have nicer
Hey,
cars. Like
Barton, you should come hang out.
it wasn't embarrassing, but it was like not the nice car. And now it's like, God, I wish I had that fucking car. Just that would be epic.
Yeah, but you gotta sell it to make something else, and that's what I've done over the years.
Yeah, life just changes. It's funny how we kind of go back.
Yep.
You know, it's
Oh,
pretty.
when my dad was in the military in the late 50s, early 60s, you know, he was going and trading cars like every 6 months. You know, he'd get a car and he'd pay a couple of payments on it, and then he'd get a little behind on it. He'd go trade that and get something else. And but man, he had the cars, man. He had a 58 Impala. He had a 62 Ford convertible with the 406 with a tri-power convertible. I mean, just all kind of wild shit, man. And I'm like, dude, if I had those cars today.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
I don't know.
I never heard of anybody doing that where they were just behind and they'd go and trade in for.
Oh
something.
yeah, just go
What a
trade it
great
and
idea.
change it up.
Hey,
You know,
real quick,
I wish I
hold
had
on,
thought of that.
hold on. Before we keep going, everybody, it is 10 o'clock Mountain Time, midnight East Coast time. Thank you guys so much. Slapshot, I'm praying for you, Val. I hope just
always
your mental state is good. Everybody have an amazing last week of November. Let's have a great holiday season for everybody else around us. Thank you to all the patrons. There's the link will be live here for a little bit for those that want to hang out in the background afterwards. But cheers to everybody on stream, everybody in chat, everybody who hit the like or dislike. Love you guys. We'll see you guys next weekend. Cheers.
Be kind to
Cheers.
somebody.
Cheers.